Yankton's home team.
Caller saves it. Bump set from McDermott. Jay Jerry, the freshman, puts it away for set number 2. Terwilliger falls to the net, trying to push it over was Christofferson, but it's pushed right back to the hardwood with a block.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by
Hy-Vee, Larry's Heating and Cooling, Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance, Ben's Brew Station, 1919 Root Beer, Fairfield Inn and Suites and the Holiday Inn Express in Yankton, Triple Time Rudy's, Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance, South Dakota Office of the Attorney General, Vision Real Estate, Missouri River Associates, First Chiropractic Centers, First Dakota National Bank, the UPS Store, Conklin Distributing, SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab, Avera, Mayor Signs, Vision Care Associates, Truxedo, MT and RC Smith Insurance, Olson's Pest Technicians, Parker Hannafin, Midwest Insurance Agency, CoreTrust Bank, H&R Block of Yankton, Vantage Financial, Adam Walter, The Move Group, Hedro.
Now we go live to the action.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Summit Activity Center Arena here at Yankton High School for Yankton Gazelles Volleyball on KYNT and KYN TV. Brayden Butler in here on the broadcast with you. Thank you all for joining me this evening for Gazelles Volleyball. The final sub-varsity match is wrapping up right in front of us. The Chargers of Sioux Falls Christian currently lead the Gazelles of Yankton 11-8 in the third set of this final sub-varsity match. I believe this is the freshman match between the two schools. Make that 11-9, Gazelles trailing the Chargers. But let's talk about our varsity matchup today. We are in your Hy-Vee pregame show brought to you by Hy-Vee, where there is a helpful smile in every aisle. We are in the Fairfield Inn and Suites and Holiday Inn Express in Yankton broadcast booth. Get great rates and flexible reservation changes by calling the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express Hotel Direct at 605-653-2250. There's already a great crowd on hand for the sub-varsity games representing both schools as Yankton is taking on Sioux Falls Christian this evening. And those fans of the game are brought to you by Triple Time Rudy's. Whether you are traveling to a home or an away game, be sure to fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's, located at 1606 Broadway Avenue. Shout out to our official KYN TV watch party location, Ben's Brew Station. They're the official watch party of all KYN TV games. Grab your friends and families and get together for all the KYN TV action. If it's on KYN TV, it's on at Ben's. We're going to take our first break here on KYNT and KYN TV. When we come back, we're going to get more in-depth into this matchup coming up between the Yankton Gazelles and the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. Back here in a couple minutes. KYNT, KYN TV for Gazelles Volleyball.
Flu season is here. Get your flu shot today at your local Hy-Vee pharmacy. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment is necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, earn a 20-cent fuel saver. That's right, a 20-cent fuel saver. Get your flu shot when it's convenient for you. Schedule online or just stop by your Hy-Vee pharmacy. No appointment necessary. Help your family stay healthy. Get your flu shot and get a 20-cent fuel saver only at Hy-Vee. See store for details. Some restrictions apply.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 Root Beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it a beverage of choice at any time for anyone in the family.
The Boathouse is for everyone. Axe throwing, mini bowling, shuffleboard, beanbag, golf, pool, and darts. Plus awesome food and drinks with lots of cold craft beers and other beverages. Some say the Boathouse is the most fun you can have on land. Trivia on Tuesday nights, music bingo on Wednesdays with live music on Friday night. This is downtown Yankton's fun gathering place for all ages. If you can't be on the boat or at a Bucks or Gazelles game, then it's the Boathouse.
Want to take the hassle out of servicing your heating or cooling system? Then sign up for the Kaiser Signature Membership Program. This is Chris Frick with Kaiser Heating and Cooling. Not only will you get peace of mind knowing your units are being serviced regularly, but being a Kaiser Signature member gives you priority service, a discount on parts and labor, and no overtime rates. Take comfort and let our qualified professional technicians keep you running.
Be the wiser and go with Kaiser. Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
Your football party will be a touchdown when you serve up Sheboygan brats, summer sausage, cocktail smokies, and natural casing wieners. Game day is better with Sheboygan's. Produced with pride at American Food Groups in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
Look at all the pictures of the resort you'd stay in every year. All you need to do is pay reasonable maintenance fees once a year. With any contract that you're signing, read and understand everything. What happens if you cancel? Can you get out of this contract? If you feel pushed into signing the contract, you need to stop and take a step back. If you have questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Are you ready to drive home your savings? For a limited time, Explore CU is offering an incredible deal on auto loans. They'll beat your current auto loan rate by up to 2% on new and used vehicle refinances from other institutions. Choose from a variety of terms to fit your budget and lifestyle. Enjoy a fast, easy application and approval process with no application fee. Don't miss out on this fantastic opportunity to save. Visit us at explorerscu.com to learn more and apply today.
At Triple Time Rudy's, not only do you get top-notch fuel to keep you on the move, but it's a destination for delicious local treats. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. It's your community's pit stop for more than just fuel. Triple Time Rudy's supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, stop by Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
The mission of State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
The other day, a gal came into the UPS store to drop off a package. On her way out, she noticed the print sample wall and asked if we could print invitations. The answer was, yes, we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion. For over 7 years now, the UPS store has been helping hundreds of customers with their printing needs. From basic copies to business cards and invitations to posters, we can print them. Stop out and ask about our current print specials and see how we can help with your printing needs.
Welcome back in here on KYNT and KYN-TV. Both varsity squads for the Yankton Gazelles and the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers have taken the floor for their warm-ups. Our final sub-varsity game ends 2-1. Chargers over the Gazelles, 15-13. The final set ended. This is your Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee with a helpful smile in every aisle. I am Brayden Butler. Let's get into your pregame profile for both these teams, brought to you by Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance. Roy Wilcox State Farm has been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years, no matter where you are in life. Roy and his team are there to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance, a lifelong supporter of the Bucks and Gazelles. For Yankton, this record that I have written down does include games that are outside of South Dakota play. So the record you see on your screen, 0-2 and 1-1, that's in South Dakota play for both these teams, but both teams have gone out of state for tournaments over the weekend. Yankton went to Norfolk, Nebraska for a tournament over the weekend, so they have a 1-4 overall record. Their first win of the season came on Saturday against South Sioux City in that Norfolk tournament. 0-1 at home this season is Yankton, with a 3-1 loss to Dakota Valley last Thursday. For Sioux Falls Christian, they are 2-2 overall. They picked up another win in a tournament hosted by Unity Christian in Iowa over the weekend. This is their 5th road match of the season as well for Sioux Falls Christian. Have not been able to play in front of their home fans quite yet, but they have been playing well on the road, and it looks like they're staying loose right now, just getting each other warmed up and ready to go for this one, a road matchup with the Yankton Gazelles. Looking at recent matchups between Yankton and Sioux Falls Christian, the Chargers have won the last 3 meetings between the two teams, and all 3 of those wins have been 3-0 sweeps. So the Chargers have the advantage lately in the series with the Gazelles. Yankton trying to flip that script today here inside the Summit Activities Center. Big thank you to a couple of our Sportscaster sponsors for making this broadcast possible, including America's Best Realty. If you're tired of renting or apartment living, ready to upgrade or own your own home, call America's Best Realty 260-1600 and unlock the American dream. Elwood Family Dental Care, where they take care of the entire family and are always welcoming new patients. Kaiser Heating and Cooling. When it comes to heating and cooling, be the wiser and go with Kaiser. That's Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton. And lastly, Explorers Credit Union. Wherever you want your financial journey to take you, Explorers is here to help with a vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. Going to take another break here on KYNT and KYN-TV. When we come back, we will have your pregame coach interview with Taylor Stacy, brought to you by 1919 Root Beer. All that and more coming up on the Hy-Vee pregame show in a couple minutes. We'll be back after this. KYNT, KYN-TV.
Do you want a job that keeps it real? At Truxedo, a real truck company, we keep it real by promoting our values of excellent service, teamwork, accountability, and innovation. Join the Truxedo team and enjoy your next career adventure. We have a variety of openings, including senior EH&S specialist and weekend maintenance technician too. So don't wait. Get up, get out, and apply at realtruck.com/careers and start your next adventure with a career at Truxedo.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
September is Healthy Aging Month. Yankton Medical Clinic reminds you that healthy aging begins with preventative screenings, and the best place to start is by having a colonoscopy. Colonoscopies are recommended for all individuals age 45 and older. Yankton Medical Clinic has 3 general surgeons who can complete this simple outpatient procedure on site, so there's no need to wait. Call 664-2742 to schedule your colonoscopy today. Learn more at yanktonmedicalclinic.com. So much care, so close to home.
So, you need a new vehicle. What's the best vehicle for you? Where do you get financing? What's your trade worth? Answer all these questions and more at BillionAuto.com. You can compare 16 new car brands and thousands of used vehicles, all in the palm of your hand at BillionAuto.com. Plus, estimate the trade value of your vehicle in 2 easy steps. It's car buying made easy. Apply for credit pre-approval at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted, not all approved.
FNBO is the great big small bank. And for more than 165 years, we've been with you where you are. A bank that's ready for all your needs, both big and small. Here to help you earn more, save more, so you can do more every step of the way. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. FNBO, independent and family owned for 6 generations, and ever so focused on you. Stop on by or visit us at fnbo.com, member FDIC.
Whether you're nearing retirement or already enjoying it, I'll help you create a financial plan that works best for you. I'm Adam Walter with Vantage Financial. I believe financial planning should be as enjoyable as a day spent fishing or pheasant hunting. If you want personalized investment planning, retirement strategies, and insurance reviews tailored to your unique goals, let's talk. Search Adam Walter with Vantage Financial or visit vfplanning.com.
Vantage Financial Partners is a registered investment advisor. SEC registration does not constitute an endorsement of Vantage by the SEC, nor does it indicate that Vantage has attained a particular level of skill or ability.
Welcome back in here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. It's time for your pregame coach interview, brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer available. It's on tap at Charlie's Pizza or in large cans at the Yankton Hy-Vee. Today's interview comes from the post-game of the Gazelles' loss to Dakota Valley last Thursday. It was their first game on their home court. The Gazelles return to their home court today, so let's go to that interview now.
Coach, we were talking just before you came up, or before we went live again, is this is almost as happy as you can be in a loss, just the way the Gazelles really played. They rallied multiple times. They kept fighting. Of course, took the third set. Overall, just kind of, what's your 30,000-foot view of this matchup?
Yeah, it was really nice to see, especially coming off a really hard loss with O'Gorman on Tuesday. These girls just have so much fight in them. They never let a point go by that they're not fighting, and so that's really what made us get that third set tonight. I know a couple girls that really showed up for us tonight was Bella Kerner and Cheyenne Rubidou. They showed up in the front row for us, and that helped us out a lot. And so I like to see that out of them, and hopefully we can keep them going this weekend.
One thing I always appreciate when I watch volleyball is that back line, how hard that really must be for that defense.
Yeah, our defense started out slow, but we got better as it went on. And again, like, our defense is all new compared to last year. We have no one that played defense last season, and so we're starting to get in our groove, and we saw that tonight, especially in that third set. And our girls were starting to defend better and pick up the digs and pick up the hard balls that were thrown at us. Our communication got better as well as we went on this game. That's really important in the back row, is communicating, seeing who's going to get what, and our libero, Maddie Smith, did a really good job of that.
This is actually our first conversation we've had this year together, and so I want to ask you graduated a lot of seniors.
Yeah.
And so you have a lot of girls that played together, but not at the varsity level especially, but you're only 2 games in. Do you like how they're gelling?
Yeah, they're doing a really good job of communicating, and even our hitters are telling our setters what they need to do better to, get them the perfect ball, perfect set. And that's exactly what we want, and the girls are just doing a really good job of playing together, and they just have the fight together, and that's really awesome to see, especially with only having 2 returners since last year. So
big thank you to Coach Stacy, as always, for taking time to talk to us here on KYNT and KYN-TV following these Gazelles volleyball matches. We'll talk to her again today in our post-game report. Keep it tuned right here to KYNT and KYN-TV. The Hy-Vee pregame show continues after this break.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
Whether it's to watch the game, eat out with the family, or hang out with friends, Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is everyone's favorite place to eat. Checkers' menu has mouth-watering burgers, satisfying sandwiches, and wraps, and of course, wings. With 18 specialty wings flavors, there's a sauce for everyone. Like to mix it up? Try their sauce of the month. Head to Checkers Tuesday to Thursday 4 to 11, Friday to Sunday 11 to 11 on Walnut, just north of 4th Street in Yankton. Have a large group or event that you'd like to offer clothing for? JJ Benji's can make you look good. Instead of you taking orders, collecting money, and then delivering the clothing, let JJ Benji's handle it all. JJ Benji's will create an online store with the merchandise you want to offer. People order, pay, and then JJ Benji's will ship it. You just provide a link or QR code to the online store, and that's it. Contact JJ Benji's in Yankton for more information.
I am Juan Francisco Duarte, and basketball allows me to show my adventurous spirit. Right after graduating Mount Marty, I was selected to be part of the national basketball team for Colombia. Here, I think, is a great opportunity for me to expand, grow, and also help others to adventure in their journey.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
Did you ever hear that cheese is the favorite food of all mice? Well, that's just a myth. Here's the fact. Mice love all food, often eating up to 8 pounds of it in their lifetime. Mice spread disease through urine, droppings, and dander, contaminating food and surfaces like counters and floors, and that's no myth. A pest professional is your best defense against the devastation rodents, termites, roaches, and ants can cause to your home and family.
Olson Pest Technicians, 1-800-KIL-BUGS.
Are you suffering from a recent injury or chronic pain?
Come see us, Lane and Reed Sawatsky at SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab.
We offer a wide variety of techniques to meet every patient's need and preference, including adjustments, dry needling, acupuncture, cupping, and rehabilitation.
We are dedicated to providing personalized and effective treatment plans to help you perform at your highest level and feel your best.
Whether you're dealing with back pain, neck pain, or a sports injury, we've got you covered.
Go to SWATchiropracticandrehab.com to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back in here, KYNT and KYNT-TV. This is Yankton Gazelles Volleyball. I am Brayden Butler. This is the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee, there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Let's get into your standings review real quick, brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland State Farm. This is an inter-class matchup. The Sioux Falls Christian Chargers come from Class A, while the Yankton Gazelles are in Class AA. Yankton is currently 14th in Class AA, with the top 5 being Sioux Falls Jefferson at the 1, followed by Sioux Falls Lincoln, Harrisburg, Brookings, and Huron. In Class A, Sioux Falls Christian is ranked 52nd in the class. It is a big class, and we're early in the season for Sioux Falls Christian, but there's plenty of time for them to turn that around. Usually one of the better teams in Class A are the Chargers. Top 5 right now is Elk Point Jefferson, followed by Great Plains Lutheran, Millbank, Hanson, and Baltic. Thanks to a couple of our sportscaster sponsors for helping make this broadcast possible, starting with Aztec of Yankton. They were founded on innovation and a passion to help their customers. Right now, they're offering a healthy sign-on bonus with great wages and benefits. Build your career with a group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. Also, Midwest Insurance Agency. See Travis and Whitney Devine at Midwest Insurance for your farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Call today to set up an appointment. One Office Solution, the one source for all your office products, including copiers, furniture, and office supplies. One Office Solution, located next to Pizza Ranch on Broadway in Yankton. And Graham Tire. If you notice issues with your vehicle, don't hesitate to call the service experts at Graham Tire. They do more than sell tires. Graham Tire of Yankton, your auto service and tire store next door. Keep things rolling here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. Let's get to your keys to the game, brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where their focus is always on you. Excuse me here, I had a misprint on my pregame rundown that I was for the key to the game. But the key to the game is to take a set early. Had key to the game and key player listed wrong on my rundown. There's your peek behind the curtain. But to take an early set is the key to the game for Yankton today. They've been swept in each of their last 3 meetings by Sioux Falls Christian. The Gazelles will need to take a set early and avoid getting into a hole if they want to defeat the Chargers today and pick up their first victory in front of their home crowd. Your key player of the game brought to you by Missouri River Associates. Looking for insurance agents that have the knowledge to point you in the right direction? Contact Missouri River Associates in Yankton. Your key player is going to be Jay Jerry. 17 kills during this past weekend's tournament in Norfolk, leading the Gazelles in that category, adding a pair of aces as well. Jerry was a freshman last season who worked her way into an experienced rotation and is looking to become a leader for the Gazelles as a sophomore. Did a great job of that over the weekend in that tournament in Norfolk. She's going to be crucial again today for Yankton. We're going to be back in a couple minutes. We'll have your starting lineups and a bit more coming up on KYNT and KYNT-TV. We'll be back on the Hy-Vee pregame show in 3 minutes, so don't go anywhere.
Did you know Sherco offers more than egg tarps? As an industry leader in construction, waste, and flatbed tarping systems, Sherco offers manual and electric tarp systems for not only grain trailers and grain carts, but also side dumps, end dumps, belly dumps, roll-offs, flatbeds, and more. To learn more, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us at Sherco.com. Demand the best, demand Sherco.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411.
Sports injuries can be the result of competitive activities, but can also happen by just participating in leisure activities too. If you're experiencing pain as the result of your chosen activity, consider chiropractic care. I'm Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson with First Chiropractic Centers. We have experienced chiropractors that work with sports injuries every day. Our treatment options are aimed to minimize pain, reduce recovery time, and reduce risk of future injuries. Visit First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
For over 40 years, your local heating and cooling contractor has been Larry's Heating and Cooling. How do we stay in business that long? Our customers know we stand behind our work. We offer top quality name brand equipment, and no one matches our pricing. When compared to the other local Lennox dealers based in Iowa, we are $2,000 less for the same equipment. Not a Larry's customer? Well, when you're ready to upgrade, trust Larry's. Honest pricing, no gimmicks, and reliable service. Larry's Heating and Cooling, Yankton and Vermilion.
Wellness should feel good and taste good. That's why Alani Nu offers a range of delicious energy drinks to support your goals while bringing bright, bold flavors to your daily routine. Whether you want to hit your last rep, beat the competition, or simply balance your hormones, do it all with an Alani Nu energy drink in hand, promising to increase physical performance and boost focus with just 10 calories and no sugar or gluten. Alani Nu energy drinks are a healthy way to fuel your fun. Stock up today.
At Elwood Family Dental Care, we treat our patients like family.
We have an experienced and extremely caring dental team. We take the time to make sure you understand your oral health and answer any questions you have about your dental treatments.
With an office located in the heart of Yankton at 1818 Broadway, we're centrally located for all patients in the area.
Whether you need fillings, crowns, or bridges, just a teeth cleaning, or even Botox,
contact Elwood Family Dental Care today.
Welcome back in here on KYNT and KYN-TV. We got your starting lineups coming up in a moment, but first, a big thank you to our officials today for this game. They are brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the field. Also, a thank you to the UPS Store, offering packing and shipping, plus printing services, mailboxes, and direct mail services, helping small businesses reach their goals in Yankton across from Walmart. Also, Yankton Thrive. There is a thriving business economy in the Yankton area. Your one source and resource for all businesses, from retail to manufacturing, is Yankton Thrive. For more, go to yanktonsd.com. Northtown Automotive, your local Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. Visit northtownusa.com. And Floor Tech. Whether your home or floor is wet, call Floor Tech at 665-4839. Get into your starting lineups here for both these teams. Your starting lineups are brought to you by First Chiropractic Center, making life better one adjustment at a time. They're located at 2507 Fox Run Parkway in Yankton. We'll start with the visiting Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. Starting today will be the junior defensive specialist, Aubrey Van Beek, the senior setter, Addison Barber, the junior defensive specialist, Jasmine Vanderhaar, the junior outside hitter, Tavin Sickmiller, the senior middle hitter, Rachel Dielman, the freshman middle hitter, Jayla Overman, and the libero will be the senior, Chloe Bosma. On the court for the Gazelles to start things off is the junior setter, Kaylor Llewellyn, the senior middle hitter, Olivia Dimmer, the junior outside hitter, Gracie Gutzman, the senior middle hitter, Isabella Kerner, the sophomore right side outside hitter, Berkeley Olson, and the sophomore outside hitter, Jade Jerry. Also, the libero for the Gazelles will be the sophomore, Madeline Smith. Those are your starting lineups for both these teams, brought to you by First Chiropractic Center, making life better one adjustment at a time. Big thank you to Sherco. They're a proud supporter of Yankton Sports. We need to be sure, make a Sherco. And Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Also, thank you to Pizza Ranch for legendary chicken and the best pizza. It's Yankton Pizza Ranch. They're on Broadway or over the phone at 665-1222. Lastly, Stockman's Motorsports, your local Polaris dealer with a full lineup of Rangers and Sportsmen ready to get you in the fields, in the woods, or wherever you like to go. Stockman's Motorsports is a proud supporter of all area athletes. Your national anthem coming up here shortly on KYNT and KYN-TV. So we're going to go to break. When we come back, we will have your opening serve of Gazelles Volleyball. Back after this break on KYNT, KYN-TV.
Introducing the perfect match for your Yankton High School sports nights. Ben's Brew Station and KYN-TV. Whether it's a hard spike, exciting goal, or the biggest Friday night football matchup, we're here to ramp up your spirit and bring the video streaming excitement to you. Gather your friends, your family, and tune into the action. Cheer for every moment with the area's biggest Yankton sports fans. Ben's Brew Station is your sideline seat to unforgettable high school sports moments. If KYNT TV is streaming it, it's on at Ben's Brew Station.
Fires deep down the middle of the field for Carter Bill. He juggled. He caught it. Touchdown, South Dakota.
Catch the South Dakota football team in the Dakota Dome as they host Drake September 21st at 1 o'clock. Head to Coyote Alley pregame to check out our Ag Appreciation Day displays. Don't miss out on the action. Secure your tickets now at goyotes.com.
Carter Bill juggled the football and somehow pulled it in double coverage. And South Dakota strikes again.
Hey Yankton, are you looking to get down and dirty with full-time benefits and great pay? This is Luke from Hydro Maintenance. Come join our maintenance team where every day is something new, from electrical and all the way to hydraulics. We need your hands-on experience and mechanical knowledge. Hydro Maintenance is waiting for you. At Hydro, you will be a part of a bigger story, a story shaped by you. Apply today. Jobs.hydro.com. That's jobs.hydro.com. Search Yankton.
Medicare coverage is not a one-size-fits-all coverage. Do you like to travel? Are you wanting to spend your winters down south? Or just spend some time with your grandkids? Make sure you choose a plan that fits your needs and will travel with you. Visit Julie at Missouri River Associates to review your upcoming Medicare or your current needs. That's Julie at Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Moving is hard work. This is Deb Speck from Vision Real Estate, and I'd like to show you how I can make moving a little easier. From staging your home, providing moving boxes, and the use of our enclosed courtesy trailer, to the behind-the-scenes marketing, attention to detail, you can rest easy knowing you have an experienced professional working for you. Call me, Deb Speck, at 605-664-5555.
Traveling to Yankton for business or pleasure? Then book your stay at Yankton's two best hotels, the Fairfield Inn and Suites and Holiday Inn Express. Both are conveniently located to everything in Yankton. Both offer complimentary hot breakfast and meeting rooms for business travelers. And if you want a great rate and still be able to change your reservation without a hassle, call either hotel direct. The Fairfield and Holiday Inn Express, two great hotel choices when visiting or arranging rooms for guests to Yankton.
Get it cleaned with Buell's.
Dress shirts, suits, dresses, coats. At Buell's, they specialize in dry cleaning and pressing. You can pick it up or even have it delivered.
Got a tough stain you're worried about getting out? Leave it to Buell's. They're experts in getting out those nasty stains.
Do you wash your own comforter? If you really want it clean, let Buell's do it. Their large-size washers are perfect for comforters.
If you need it clean, take it to Buell's. 444 West 3rd, Yankton.
Back here live on KYNT and KYN TV for Yankton Gazelles Volleyball. They're announcing the starting lineup for the Gazelles right now, so big thank you to some of our sportscaster sponsors. Before we get things rolling, starting with the Fox Stop. For your daily convenience and fuel needs, make a stop at the Fox Stop. Also, Buell's Cleaners for rugs, uniforms, linens, and other cleaning services. Go to Buell's in downtown Yankton. And lastly, Explorers Credit Union. Watch the Coaches Show on Saturday morning, sponsored by Explorers Credit Union. They're here to help with a vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. We are ready to go. Your opening serve is coming up here shortly on KYNT and KYN TV. That opening serve is brought to you by the Boathouse. Located in the downtown Meridian District, the Boathouse is the most fun you can find on land. Head there for great food, fun, and drinks. If you can't be on the boat or at a Bucks or Gazelles game, then it's the Boathouse. Both teams ready to go for set number one. Gray jerseys with blue trim and white numbers for the Chargers of Sioux Falls Christian. Their libero, Bosma, is in a white jersey with blue numbers and letters. It's the white jerseys for the Gazelles with red numbers and letters. Their libero, Madeline Smith, is in a red jersey with black numbers and letters. You can always identify the libero pretty easily out there as we are getting ready to go here inside the Summit Activity Center. Last little bit of theatrics here for both teams as everybody's getting ready to get things rolling. This is the opening set, the opening serve of set number one upcoming. A couple last-minute things to take care of. It looks like Sioux Falls Christian will serve first. They will have the opening service. Ball gets rolled in. To serve is number 5, Jasmine Vanderhaar, the junior for the Chargers. Whistle blows. Vanderhaar bounces the ball. Up and over. We're underway. Dug out by Jerry. Llewellyn with a save, and the Gazelles are forced just to send it over and reset the defense. Set middle of the net for the Chargers. That's the first kill of the match. It goes to the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. That was Rachel Dielman who sent that one home. It was Addison Barber with the assist. 1-0 Chargers lead here in set number 1. Couple extra volleyballs rolled to the far side of the Summit Activity Center. Set coming again here for Christian. Dug out by Smith. Diving, no dive made. Llewellyn was too far away. Didn't want to risk it. That's another score for Sioux Falls Christian off the service ace from Jasmine Vanderhaar. It's her first of the match. 2-0. Sioux Falls Christian leads. This one popped up. Diving save made or attempted by Vanderhaar, but it's going to be a point for the Gazelles, their first of the match, and the Gazelles will take the service as well. Jade Jerry to serve. This is a new-look Gazelles team, a lot of seniors from last year's squad graduating, and Jerry will get the service ace for another point. We're all knotted up at 2-2 here in the first set after that service ace from Jade Jerry. 2-2 your score in set 1. Jerry to serve again. This one up and over. That one's going to go too far over the back line. A point for Sioux Falls Christian on the service error. Will lead to a 3-2 lead for the Chargers here in set 1. They will rotate the serve. Back to serve now is the libero, Chloe Bozma. Set middle of the net, Llewellyn looking outside. Blocked at the net, but it goes out of play. Big play there for the Gazelles. That was Gracie Gutzman who sent that one home. Gazelles take the serve back now. 3-3 your score. Serve up and over. Allie Wortman. Set goes middle of the net. Jerry goes down for it, but it's going to be a kill for Sioux Falls Christian. That's Jayla Overman, the freshman, the middle hitter. Overman with her first kill of the match. Puts Sioux Falls Christian back on the board. 4-3 Chargers lead here in set number 1. Serve goes back to the Chargers as well. Back to serve is Barber. She gets it up and over. Set from Llewellyn. Far side. Dug out by Christian. Back set to the left side of the formation for Sioux Falls Christian, and that one is sent down to the hardwood for a kill. 5-3. Sioux Falls Christian now leads the Gazelles. Still serve for the Chargers. It's Barber to serve again. Dug out by Jarrett. Llewellyn with the set. Looking backside and popped up. Saved for a moment by Christian. Now they're coming forward. Diving effort made by Jerry, but it's too far out of reach. That's Tavin Sickmiller with the kill. The Chargers now double up the Gazelles 6-3 here on KYNT and KYN-TV. We're still in set number 1. A lot of time to go. We played a 25 in set 1. Serve up and over. Diving save made. Llewellyn, quick set. Kill. There it is. 6-4. Gazelles take one back from the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. It's Isabella Kerner with the kill. There's an assist from Kayla Llewellyn as well. Back to serve goes Elena Nelson. Nelson with the serve for the Gazelles. A whistle blew. And a point's going to go to the Gazelles. 6-5 now your score here in set number 1. The Gazelles were down 6-3, but back-to-back points have them right back in it. early on set number 1. Nelson to serve again. Whistle blows as Nelson sends it over. Dug out in the back line by Christian. Bump set from Barber. Looking far behind her. Just knocks it over. Saved away. Nelson with the set. Kill attempted and does not hit the hardwood. Now it does. It was initially saved, but they couldn't get there, could the Chargers. That's Cheyenne Rubidoux with the kill. Her first of the match. The assist goes to Elena Nelson. Serve up and over from Nelson. Dug out by Sioux Falls Christian. Bump set from Barber. They're looking for another kill. That one is in there for a point. It was 6-6 for a moment, but the scoreline goes 7-6. Sioux Falls Christian on that kill with Sickmiller again. Service goes back to Sioux Falls Christian. Serve goes up and over. Dug out by Smith. Back set from Nelson. Kill attempted. Saved by the Chargers. They're out of system here. Set from the libero. Bosma almost gets put down to the hardwood, but saved away. Set up. Kill attempted. Not there. The Chargers go backside for a kill attempt. Blocked at the net. And that one's going to be a point. Isabella Kerner was there. Robideau was as well. I think Kerner got most of it. Big point for the Gazelles. They tie it back up. And serve goes back to the Gazelles. 7-7 here in set 1. Serve up and over by Gutzman. Dug out. It falls back to Jerry. She sends it home, but it goes off of a Chargers player, floats over the net, and falls out of play. So the kill is going to be awarded to Jay Jerry. And Yankton takes the lead here in set number 1. 8-7 over the Chargers. Serve goes up and over from Gutzman. Dug out by the Chargers. Set middle of the net from Barber. Looking back line. It goes too far out of play. An attacking error leads to another point for the Gazelles. 9-7 they lead now. Gutzman back to serve again. Gutzman's serve goes up and over. Dug out by Overman. Set cross court. Dig save made by the Gazelles. They're out of system here off of a bump set from Smith. They're forced just to send it over. Barber with the set middle of the net for the Chargers. Poked over, saved by Smith. Set up to Jay Jerry. She pushes it far side. Diving save made for a moment. Sioux Falls Christian able to send it back over the net. Set for the Gazelles. Middle of the net. Blocked away. Now set from Barber. The Chargers going the other way. It was a fake set, just sending it over. Yankton ready for it. Set from Nelson. Goes to Jerry. Bumped away by the Chargers. Ball floating near the net. Jerry pops it up. Back set from the Gazelles. Looking for Robideau. But that one will eventually fall on the Yankton side of things. Either blocked at the net or hit the top of the net and fell on Yankton's side. Either way, what a rally from both teams. Scoreline goes 9-8. Sioux Falls Christian gets one back. They trail by 1 here in set 1. They'll serve as well. That is Jayla Overman to serve. She gets it up and over. Dug out by Jerry. Bump set from Nelson. And Jay Jerry forces to send it over. Saved by the Chargers. Barber with the set. Looking front side. Saved by Yankton. Ball floats too far, though, and is knocked back down and away. That's Rachel Dielman in the middle of the net. She rose up and sent that one home. We're all tied up again in set number 1. 9-9. Another serve coming from Sioux Falls Christian. Overman to serve again. She gets it over. Dug out by Smith. Set middle of the net. Nelson actually goes backside. Blocked at the net, but able to get it back over the Gazelles. Barber with a set now for Christian. Dielman tries to tip it over, but it is blocked at the net by Kerner. Isabella Kerner gets Yankton on the board again. 10-9 they lead here in set number 1. Service goes back to the Gazelles as well. Serve up and over. Dug out. Set up by Barber. Kill attempted. Too much on that one. That was Kenzie Popma. A little too much on it. Went out of play. That's another point for the Gazelles. They got 11 now compared to just 9 for Sioux Falls Christian. Still close in this opening set. But the Gazelles will put a couple points on back-to-back. Serve up and over from Smith. Goes out of play. A service error leads to a point for Sioux Falls Christian. 11-10 now. This is a new-look Gazelles team. A lot of seniors graduated last year. Didn't know what fully to expect from Yankton, and a lot of new names on the roster sheet, as that's a point for the Gazelles on a service error by the Chargers. They lead 12-10 now, does Yankton. Kayla Llewellyn checks in to serve. Berkeley Olson checking in as well for the Gazelles. Llewellyn to serve. 12-10. Yankton leads. Serve gets up and over. Dug out. Little back set. Middle of the net. There's Dealman. She sends it home. Point goes for Sioux Falls Christian. Neither team has really been to develop a large lead. I think the largest lead so far was 3, and that's when Sioux Falls Christian led 6-3. Still early on here in set 1. 12-11, Yankton leads. Serve goes up and over, dug out by Smith. Back set from Llewellyn, looking for Jerry, saved away at the net. Set from Barber. The Chargers coming forward, tapped over, saved by Llewellyn. Gazelles got to go out of system. Here's a bump set from Smith. Over to Olson, and she puts just a little too much on it. Got too far underneath that one, and it sails out of play over the back line. 12-12 now. We're all tied up. Here's a serve coming for Sioux Falls Christian. This is Jasmine Vanderhaar. She had the opening serve of the game. Her serve gets dug out by Jerry. Set from Llewellyn. Looking back to Jerry. Blocked at the net. Actually, no, it fell on Sioux Falls Christian's side. That's a kill from Jerry on the assist by Kayla Llewellyn. Jerry with the serve up and over. Dug out by Sioux Falls Christian. Back set from Barber, looking for Dealman. Saved by Olson. Now Llewellyn with the set. Doesn't go the way she wants it, and it's actually going to be an infraction. She might have pushed that too much. Maybe a double tap from Llewellyn as she was trying to set that one up. Leads to a point for Sioux Falls Christian. Serve goes back to the Chargers. We're at 13-13 here in set number 1. Serve up and over, dug out by the Gazelles. Llewellyn with the set, middle of the net. Was looking for a kill there, but knocked away. It was Dimmer on the kill attempt. Now the Chargers with it. Bump set, cross court, blocked at the net. Berkeley Olson and Olivia Dimmer were there. They're forced just to send it over. Another kill attempt for Christian. This one goes too far. That was Jayla Overman who put a little too much on it. Leads to a point for the Gazelles. 14-13. Yankton takes the lead here in set number 1. This is Brayden Butler here on KYNT and KYN-TV. Thank you for joining me tonight for Yankton Gazelles Volleyball. As the Gazelles have the serve again. Hallie Wortman with the serve, and it will be a service ace for Wortman. Big play there for Wortman. Puts another point on the board for the Gazelles. 15-13, they lead set 1. It's jersey night here for the Yankton students section. Saw a lot of interesting jerseys. Bobby Boucher always makes an appearance, it seems. Serve gets up and over. Barely as it tipped the top of the net. Christian going the other way. That one doesn't fall in the field of play, and it will be an attacking error for the Chargers. 16-13, Yankton leads here set number 1. The first 3 jerseys I saw were Bobby Boucher, Byron Buxton, and J.J. McCarthy Vikings jerseys, so 3 of the greatest of all time already. All the stars are here. Serve gets up and over for the Chargers. Bump set, backside, saved away by Yankton. Now it's Llewellyn, front set. Looking for options. Saved away by Sioux Falls Christian. They're on the attack now. Tapped over. Diving save made by Yankton. No, it just ended up out of reach. Gracie Gutzman got down to the hardwood trying to get that one. But ends up in a point for Sioux Falls Christian. 16-14 your score. Service goes back to the Chargers. We're here in set number 1 still. Madeline Smith, the libero, checking back in for the Gazelles. Serve from Addison Barber goes up and over. Dug out by Yankton. Llewellyn with the front set. Blocked at the net, but saved away. The Gazelles still have a chance. Tapped over, and that one's down for a kill. That's Isabella Kerner who sent that one home. Another kill for her on the day. Makes it 17-14 Gazelles. Yankton gets the serve back as well. Elena Nelson checking into the contest. She'll go back to serve. Nelson with the serve for the Gazelles. Gets it up and over. Dug out by Sioux Falls Christian. Barber with the back set. Was looking for Overman there, but it's saved by Yankton. Nelson with the set now. Kill attempt. Doesn't fall within the bounds of play. It goes out of bounds. It'll be an attacking error for Yankton. Makes it 17-15. Serve goes back to Christian. Chargers with the serve. Up and over, dug out by Smith. Set from Nelson, front set, middle of the net, blocked away. It's a lot of power on that shot, but it was blocked right back. It ends up a point for Sioux Falls Christian. 17-16, the Chargers coming back, but the Gazelles still have a 1-point advantage here in set number 1. Serve up and over. Dug out by Yankton. They're forced to scramble. It'll be an out-of-system bump set. Trying to get it over was Rubidoux, but into the net for an attacking error, leads to another point for the Chargers. Didn't take the initial dig. The Gazelles won it off of the serve. They were forced to scramble and ends up being a point for the Chargers. 17-17 now. Sioux Falls Christian with the serve up and over from Sickmiller. Back set Nelson. Looking that far side. Just tapped it over. Saved by Christian. Here's another set from Barber. That one's got too much on it. Out of play. Point for the Gazelles. They take the serve back as well. They regain the lead. 18-17. Gracie Gutzman back to serve. Gutzman serve up and over. Dug out by Overman. Back set Barber. Just tapped over. Saved by Smith. Here's Elena Nelson now. Set middle of the net. Tapped over. Falls on Sioux Falls. No, falls on Yankton's side. We're all knotted up again at 18-18 here in set number 1. Serve goes up and over from Overman. Dug out by Jerry. Set from Nelson. Looking back Jerry's way, and there she is. The sophomore puts it down for a big kill. Gives Yankton the lead right back. It's another set, another assist for Elena Nelson. Madeline Smith goes back to serve. It was another kill for Jerry as well. Smith with the serve, up and over, dug out by Sioux Falls Christian. Barber with the set. Too much on the kill attempt. An attacking error means another point for Yankton. Magic numbers 5 if they want to take set number 1. It's 20-18. Serve up and over from Smith. Dug out by Sioux Falls Christian. Cross-court set from Barber. Tapped over. Saved by Elena Nelson. The Gazelles got to go out of system. Smith with the set to Jerry. Takes a little off that one. Tapped over. And they caught the Gazelles in no man's land at Sioux Falls Christian. I believe that was Addison Barber who just tapped that one over. Makes it 20-19 the score. Yankton still with the advantage. Service goes back to the away team, Sioux Falls Christian. Serve goes up and over. Tips the top of the net. Diving save made by Smith, but she got to the ground early, and the tip on the top of the net threw her off a little bit. We got 20-20 here on KYNT and KYN-TV. Timeout taken. We're going to take one with them. Timeout's brought to you by Hedro. If you're looking for a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on KYNT, KYN-TV.
Boston Shoes to Boots is proud to support Yankton High School athletics. Boston Shoes to Boots is your headquarters for quality and comfortable shoes for the whole family. From athletics and work boots to sandals and dress, we have you covered by our popular brands like Brooks, New Balance, Birkenstock, Red Wing, Keen, and so many more. Shop our location downtown at 313 Cedar Street or visit us online at bostonshoestoboots.com. Boston Shoes to Boots, your footwear experts since 1915.
We're back in here, KYNT, KYN-TV. Serve goes over for Sioux Falls Christian. Near the net, saved by Yankton. They're trying to push it over, but it doesn't get over. A point for Sioux Falls Christian. The Chargers take their first lead in a while, 21-20. Closing in on taking this opening set victory. Coming out of that timeout, brought to you by Hedro. The Chargers to serve again. Goes up and over, dug out by Jerry. Set from Nelson. Looking back Jerry's way. Kill attempt. Kill confirmed for Jade Jerry. 21-21. Huge kill for the Gazelles. Ties us back up here in a crucial set number 1. Kayla Llewellyn goes back to serve. 21-21. Serve goes over, and it hits the hardwood. That is a service ace for Kayla Llewellyn. A huge ace as it goes 22-21. Christian wants a timeout now. We'll take one with them. Timeouts, once again, brought to you by Hedro. We'll be back in 30 seconds on KYNT, KYN-TV.
Want to know what there is to do in Yankton? We have the answer. I'm Nancy Winandy, CEO of Yankton Thrive. Yankton Thrive introduces the visityanktonsd.com website. It's your source for information on what things are going on tonight, this weekend, or even next month. VisitYanktonSD.com includes information on sporting events, arts and culture, community events, and so much more. Looking for something for you and your family to do? Then look at the VisitYanktonSD.com website.
We come back live on KYNT and KYN-TV. Kayla Llewellyn to serve. Her serve goes up and over. 22-21, Yankton leads. Back set from Barber. Blocked at the net. Almost saved by the Chargers, and that is too many hits. It will end up being a point for the Gazelles. They were trying to save it but couldn't. Big block at the net. Olivia Dimmer was in there for the Gazelles. Another point for Yankton. They just need 2 more to take set number 1. And we're going to get another quick timeout taken by Sioux Falls Christian. We just came back from a break, so we're not going to take one right here. So we'll try to give you a quick update on the stats. Now, I'm trying to take these live as we are running. So if there's any minor errors, I do apologize. But the live stats, as I'm recording them, got Jade Jerry as the leader in kills with 4. 3 aces as well for the Gazelles. 1 from Kayla Llewellyn, 1 from Hallie Wortman, and 1 from Jade Jerry. 2 kills for Isabella Kerner, 1 for Gracie Gussman, 1 for Cheyenne Robideau. 3 assists each for Kayla Llewellyn and Elena Nelson, the 2 setters who have been rotating in and out of the game for Yankton. And that is your Gazelles stat update real quick. We had a timeout taken, 23-21. Yankton leads. This is a important set number 1. Neither team wants to go behind in this one. Serve up and over from Llewellyn. Save made by Christian. They just have to push it over. Set Llewellyn, middle of the net, looking for Dimmer. She taps it over. Saved away by Sioux Falls Christian. Pushed over by Barber. Llewellyn, back set. Looking for Olsen, blocked at the net. That's a big block for Sioux Falls Christian. Rachel Dielman was in there, I believe, as was Tyven Sickmill. Service goes back to the Chargers. 23-22. Yankton leads Sioux Falls Christian here in set number 1. As previously mentioned, the Chargers have taken the last 3 meetings over the Gazelles, each of them a 3-0 sweep. That's the last 9 sets in a row. Yankton trying to change that. That one falls on Sioux Falls Christian's side. It was off of a dig from Madeline Smith that just floated back to the Chargers' side of the net and actually was blocked back down by the Chargers. Excuse me. So the point goes to the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. Timeout taken. We'll be quick with them. Timeout brought to you by Hedro. Back in 30 seconds. KYNT, KYN-TV.
Investing in your home is easier and more fun when you have local choices. This is Cody Miles, owner of Upper Midwest Garage Door. We offer a wide variety of American-made, unique Clopay garage doors, free in-home consultations, a digital preview of the new garage doors on your home, and the expert small-town service you deserve. Get started today with your local independent Clopay dealer, Upper Midwest Garage Door. Give us a call, stop by, or learn more at uppermidwestgaragedoor.com.
We're going back live here. KYNT, KYN-TV, 23-23 in set number 1. You got to win the set by 2. Serve goes up and over for Sioux Falls Christian. Dug out Madeline Smith. Back set from Kayla Llewellyn. Kill from Jade Jerry. Blocked in the net. Saved away. Christian coming the other way. They try to tap it over, but it falls on Sioux Falls Christian's side. That's a point for the Gazelles. They are at set point here in set number 1. Looking to take the first set of this match against a team that has had Yankton's number the last couple years. 24-23, serve up and over from Jade Jerry. The Chargers got to scramble to save it. Can they get it over? They do. Dug out by Jerry. Set from Llewellyn, middle of the net, looking for Olivia Dimmer. Diving save made by the Chargers. They send it back over. Popped up by Smith. Llewellyn, front set, looking for options. Kill at the net. There it is. Gracie Gutzman. They take set 1, 25-23 here inside the Summit Activities Center. Yankton, their first set victory in the last now 4 meetings with the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers, gives them a 1-0 lead here in this matchup. We're going to go to break here on KYNT and KYN-TV. 25-23, your first set final. That's brought to you by SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab, the go-to place for specialized wellness and therapy. Visit them at swatchiropracticandrehab.com. Your set sponsors for this game are First Dakota National Bank, the UPS Store, Yankton Medical Clinic, MT&RC Smith Insurance, First Chiropractic Center, Truxedo, Vision Care Associates, and FNBO. This set break is brought to you by Alani New Energy Drinks. Wellness should feel good and taste good, which is why Alani New Energy Drinks should be part of your daily routine. Increase physical performance and boost focus. Alani New Energy Drinks are a healthy way to fuel your fun. We'll be back in 60 seconds with your intermission break here on KYNT, KYN-TV.
It's never a good time to find yourself stuck on the side of the road. When you do, call Gary's Towing, your trusted family-owned towing service serving the Yankton area for over 50 years. Whether it's light, medium, or heavy towing, they've got the right equipment and the experience to get you back on the road fast. Day or night, call Gary, Mike, or Mason, 665-4351. Gary's Towing, where experience means reliability.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. CoreTrust helps your business thrive with checking, online bill pay, small business loans, credit card processing, local approval and support for government grants and loans, investments to grow your hard-earned assets, and insurance to protect them. All from CoreTrust, the community bank that's right down the street and everywhere you want us to be. Visit CoreTrustBank.com today.
Member FDIC.
Back with your intermission update brought to you by Avera, moving health forward. We go to your Vision to Victory, brought to you by Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. They're located at 2701 Fox Run Parkway in Yankton. That's going to be to stay on your toes, stay on the attack for the Yankton Gazelles. They were able to take a close set one, 25-23, for a 1-0 lead in this match. They're going to have to keep their foot on the gas pedal here in set number 2 if they want to continue to take these sets from Sioux Falls Christian. We'll see how the Chargers respond out of the break. There's 20 seconds on the board, so we're not going to go back to break here, but that has been your Avera intermission update, brought to you, obviously, by Avera, moving health forward. Let's go to set number 2 here on KYNT and KYN-TV. The Yankton student section getting rowdy here as the Gazelles are up 1-0 over the Chargers. Jay Jerry to serve to open things up here in set number 2. Serve goes up and over, dug out by Sioux Falls Christian. Bump set, or regular set from Barber. Kill attempted, went off of a Gazelle at the net, went out of play. So that is a kill for Sioux Falls Christian by Rachel Dielman. Serve goes to the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers as well. Here's Chloe Bozema to serve. Up and over. Dug out by Yankton. Berkeley Olsen giving chase. She can't track it down. Bozema with the ace. It's a quick 2-0 lead here for Sioux Falls Christian in set number 2. Bozema to serve again. This one goes into the net. That's a point for Yankton on the service error. 2-1 now your score here in the second set. The Gazelles taking the serve again. Little assist there from Mark Cottle, offensive lineman for the Yankton Bucks football team, as he tossed that ball back in to be served by Hallie Wortman. Wortman with the serve up and over, dug out by Sioux Falls Christian. Barber with the front set, looking far side, saved by Yankton. Llewellyn tries to tap it over, eventually is gotten over by the Gazelles. Another setup, kill attempted, blocked down to the hardwood, out of play. So it'll be a kill for the Chargers. Great block at the net by Yankton, but a little too much on it, goes out of play. Over the far line. 3-1, Sioux Falls Christian leads, and the Chargers take the serve back as well. Serve up and over. Trying to get the dig was Gracie Gutzman, but it falls to the hardwood. Makes it 4-1 Sioux Falls Christian. The service ace there for Addison Barber. Barber with the serve up and over, dug out by Jerry. Bump set, Llewellyn. Looking near side to Gutzman, saved away by the Chargers. Here's a set from Barber now. Gracie Gutzman was trying to bring that one down, but I believe an infraction was called against Yankton before anything could happen. So a point does go to the Chargers, 5-1. Sioux Falls Christian leads. Here comes another serve from Addison Barber. 5-1 now for the Chargers in set number 2. Yankton took set 1, 25-23. Set from Llewellyn, middle of the net, pushed over, knocked away. Barber with the set, middle of the net now for the Chargers. It was popped up by Llewellyn. Diving effort made by Madeline Smith, but it's a kill for Sioux Falls Christian. They take a 6-1 lead here in set number 2. I believe the most that Sioux Falls Christian has led by at any point in this match so far. That includes the set 1 that ended up in the Gazelles' favor, 25-23. Llewellyn back set, looking for Berkeley Olsen. Kill attempted, saved away. The Chargers go out of system here, trying to set up Sigmiller. That one hits the hardwood, but I believe there's a net infraction against Sioux Falls Christian. 6-2 now your score. Yankton will retake serve as well here in set number 2. They lead 1-0 in the overall match. Llewellyn and Berkeley Olsen check out. Rubidou checking in, as well as Elena Nelson. And Nelson goes back to serve. Her serve up and over. Dug out by Sioux Falls Christian. A little back set from Barber. Blocked to the net, but it goes out of play. Last touch Gazelles. So it will be Sioux Falls Christian with another point. They go up 7-2, and they get the service back as well. 7-2 your score. 1-0 in the match. Yankton leads, but they trail by 5 in this second set. Serve goes over, and it just hits the back line. Madeline Smith thought that one was going out, but it just touches that back line for a service ace for Sioux Falls Christian. Timeout taken. We'll take one with them. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro. We'll be back in 30 seconds on KYNT, KYN TV.
It's day one of your new career. Parker of Yankton has immediate openings for material handlers, machine operators, and setups for both day and night shifts. Along with a full benefits package beginning your first day on the job, Parker is offering a second shift pay differential of $235 plus a $1,000 retention bonus. Paid vacation, sick leave, 13 paid holidays, medical, dental, vision, supplemental, and paid life insurance all begin day one. Quarterly profit sharing and a 5% matching 401k plan. Fully vested on day one. Apply now at parker.com.
Parker, engineering your success.
Welcome back in here, KYNT and KYN TV. 8-2. The Chargers lead the Gazelles here in set number 2. The Gazelles lead the match 1-0. Here's a back set from Nelson. The Gazelles trying to get back on the scoreboard, and they will. That's a big kill there from Gracie Gutzman. Another assist from Elena Nelson as well. Puts the Gazelles back on the board, 8-3. Gives the service back to Yankton as well. And it's Gutzman who goes back to serve. Her serve pumped up by the Chargers. They're forced just to send it over. Easy dig there for Smith. Set near side, looking for Jerry. Taken away and knocked up by the Chargers. Actually, this might end up in a point for Yankton as the Chargers are scrambling. They send it over, and the point does go to Yankton. Infraction called against the Chargers. Leads to another point for the Yankton Gazelles. 8-4 now your score here in set number 2. Yankton still trails by 4. Serve goes too far out of play. A service error leads to another point for the Chargers. They'll retake the serve as well. 9-4 now. Sioux Falls Christian advantage. Back to serve goes Jayla Overman. Overman with the serve. Goes out of play. Back-to-back service errors means it's back to a 4-point set. 9-5. Yankton trails here in set number 2, but they retake the serve. Looking to get on a little rally here early on. The libero, Madeline Smith, back to serve. Her serve gets up and over. Dug out. Barber with the set middle of the net, trying to tap it over, but it was blocked away by Olivia Dimmer. We'll get a bump set out of system for the Chargers, and that kill attempt goes into the net. An attacking error gives another point to the Gazelles. 9-6 they trail. The Gazelles starting to roll. erasing this early deficit that at one point was 5-1 or 6-1, if I remember correctly. It was a 5-point deficit. Bump set back behind her by Barber. Kill attempt at the net. Whistle blows. Maybe a little net interference there. Leads to a point for the Gazelles. It's 9-7. Gazelles trail by 2. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. It was a rough start to the set for the Gazelles, but it's back to 9-7. Still a long way to go before we finish the set, though. Here's a front set from Barber. Looking far side, blocked at the net by Dimmer. Sioux Falls Christian able to get back onto it. Diving effort made by Madeline Smith. It was tipped at the net by a Yankton player, and it falls out of play. It'll be a point for the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. They put their lead back up to 3 here in set number 2. 10-7 your score. Chargers retake the serve. Back to serve is Aubrey Van Beek. Her serve goes up and over, dug out by Yankton. Set middle of the net from Nelson, just punched over by Jerry. Looking to reset. Set middle of the net for Barber, blocked at the net by Olivia Dimmer. That's going to be a point for Yankton. Jay Jerry was in there as well, but it's Dimmer who gets the big block. It's one of the biggest blocks of the game so far, and it's brought to you by H&R Block, open year-round, providing bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. They're located in the Yankton Plaza. Call them at 605-665-3366. Llewellyn back to serve for the Gazelles. Her serve goes up and over, and that's going to be a service ace as it doesn't take the bounce that Sioux Falls Christian wanted off the dig. Another ace for the Gazelles, the second from Kayla Llewellyn. Their 4th as a team by my count, makes it 10-9. Llewellyn goes back to serve again. She'd love to have another ace here as she sends it over. Popped up Sioux Falls Christian. They're able to send it back and tapped over into the middle of the Gazelles' defense. Just caught him in no man's land there. Took a little off of it like a good changeup in baseball. Makes it 11-9 now. Yankton trails Sioux Falls Christian. The Chargers take the serve back as well. Neither team wants to let the other get too far ahead. Largest deficit of this set was a 5-point deficit, as that one is a service error, giving a point to the Gazelles and giving them the service back as well. 11-10 now. Yankton trails by 1. Largest deficit we saw was a 5-point difference. It was 6-1. Sioux Falls Christian over Yankton. The Gazelles got it back to a 1-point set. A service error, though, from Jay Jerry makes it 12-10. Serve goes back to the Chargers. Chloe Bozeman goes back to serve, I should say. Her serve is dug out by Madeline Smith. Back set from Kayla Llewellyn, pushed over by Gracie Gutzman. Chargers coming the other way. Set from Barber, kill attempted, saved by Jerry. Here's a set, middle of the net, looking for Olivia Dimmer was Kayla Llewellyn, but it's saved away by the Chargers again. They push it over, popped up by Llewellyn. Gazelles go out of system. Bump set from Smith, kill attempted, saved by the Chargers. Here's a bump set the other way from Barber. Kill by the Chargers, goes too far over the back line. A good rally. Makes it 12-11. Yankton trails by 1. They get the serve back, though, here on KYNT and KYN TV. It's a great Tuesday night for some volleyball here at the Summit Activity Center. 12-11. Yankton trails by 1 here in set 2. They lead the match 1-0. Serve up and over from Wortman. Dug out by the Chargers. Front set from Barber. Look across the court, blocked at the net. And it goes out of play. Big point for the Chargers there. Big kill for Sioux Falls Christian. 13-11 they lead here in set number 2. Couple substitutions being made for the Gazelles, as Wortman and Dimmer both check out. Serve up and over, dug out by Jerry. Front set, Llewellyn forced just to push it over there was Gracie Gutzman, trying to reset the defense. Chargers with the kill attempt. Dig by Jerry in the back line. It's going to be a bump set from Llewellyn high near the rafters. Trying to push it over was Gutzman, but it hits the top of the net and falls on Yankton's side. It's another point for Sioux Falls Christian. 14-11 the Chargers now lead here in set number 2. Addison Barber to serve. She gets it up and over. Diving save made by Jay Jerry. Trying to get there as well as Madeline Smith, but it goes out of play. A service ace. Bit of a run now for Sioux Falls Christian off that ace by Barber. Barber with the serve up and over. Popped by Gutzman. Set from Wellman. Back to Gutzman. Blocked at the net. The Chargers out of system. Bump set from their libero, Bozeman. A kill attempt. Jerry's going to end up going into the student section trying to save that one. Ended up right in front of a couple Bucks football players at the front of that student section. Another point for Sioux Falls Christian leads to a timeout by Yankton. Chargers lead by 5. Timeout brought to you by Hedro. We'll be back in 30 seconds as the Gazelles trail 16-11 in set 2.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Welcome back in on KYNT and KYN-TV. The Gazelles trail the Chargers 16-11. Here in set number 2, the Gazelles took set 1, 25-23. Serve from Barber up and over. Dug out by Jerry. Back set from the Wellman. Looking for Berkeley Olsen. Saved by the Chargers. Set middle of the net. The Chargers going the other way. Blocked away by Yankton. Here another front set from Barber. Diving save made with the left hand by Madeline Smith. Trying to get that ball was Berkeley Olsen, but it gets away from everybody. Out of the timeout, the first point goes to the Chargers. 17-11. Yankton now trails Sioux Falls Christian here in set number 2. Largest deficit in this match for Yankton. Bump set from Llewellyn. Far behind her, looking for Gracie Gutzman. She pokes it over. Saved by Sioux Falls Christian. Back set from Barber. The Chargers on the attack. Saved by Smith. Here's a set from Llewellyn. Looking for Gutzman again. Blocked at the net, but it falls on Sioux Falls Christian's side. That's another kill for Gracie Gutzman. 17-12 now. Yankton trails by 5. But they take the serve back, and going back to serve is Elena Nelson. Nelson serve, up and over. Dug out by Sioux Falls Christian. Diving set from Barber, just trying to save it. They force us to push it over. Nelson with the set, middle of the net. Pushed over by Yankton, saved away. Here's Barber with the front set for Sioux Falls Christian. Tough angle for the kill, and it's an attacking error for the Chargers. 17-13. Yankton now trails by 4 in set number 2. Elena Nelson to serve again. Nelson serve gets over, but it goes out of play. The error leads to another Chargers point. 18-13 now. Serve goes back to Sioux Falls Christian. The Gazelles need a rally here late. They took set 1, 25-23. Serve gets up and over. Saved by the Gazelles, and just pushing it over was Elena Nelson. She faked a set there. The Chargers on the attack. Dug out by Jay Jerry. Front set, Nelson looking for Gutzman. Either blocked or hit the top of the net. Either way, it fell back on Yankton's side, and it fell out of play. So it hit the top of the net. It's a point for Sioux Falls Christian. If it had been blocked by the Chargers and fell out of play, the point would have went to the Gazelles. 19-13 now your score. The Chargers with the serve. Serve up and over. Dug out by Yankton. Here's a set from Nelson, and just pushing it over are the Gazelles. Set, middle of the net, going far side, dug out by Madeline Smith. Falls back over to the Chargers side. Another dig by Smith. Jerry was there as well. Nelson with the set, looking for Gutzman, far side. She's going to get it. That's 19-14. Now your score. And that serve will go out of play as a point for Sioux Falls Christian. 20-14, they lead again. (20-14) your score. Serve is dug out by Jerry. Set from Nelson. Jerry tries to send it over, but it's blocked at the net. Dealman has just been a problem in the middle of the net for Sioux Falls Christian. She was part of that block there. (21-14) 14. Serve goes up and over, dug out by Jerry. It's a bump set from Nelson. Looking for Jay Jerry again. Kill attempt. That one is drifting towards the official, out of play. Big kill there from Jay Jerry. Had a little emphasis on it. 5th of the game by my count. Both for Jerry in the kills and Nelson in the assists. Back to serve goes Madeline Smith as Yankton gets the service back. 21-15, they trail by 6. Sioux Falls Christian only needs 4 more to win the set. Serve goes up and over, dug out by the Chargers. Middle of the net set, Dealman's there, blocked away by Yankton. Jerry pokes it over, saved by the Chargers. Here's another set, front side, knocked away, and it falls on Yankton's side. On that kill, it's a big kill there for Sioux Falls Christian. On that kill, Sioux Falls Christian takes a 22-15 lead. Dug out by Jay Jerry off the serve. Set, middle of the net, looking for Dimmer. Diving save made. The second effort not going to get there. It's Olivia Dimmer with the kill. Off the set from Elena Nelson. Nelson's 6th assist. It's a big kill for Olivia Dimmer, makes it 22-16. Yankton takes the serve back. Serve up and over from Kayla Llewellyn. Dug out. That's too many hits. Sioux Falls Christian couldn't return it. That's an ace for Llewellyn. Her 3rd of the match already. 22-17, Llewellyn serve up and over. Almost had another chance at an ace, but Sioux Falls Christian able to save it, but only to be blocked at the net by a combination of Olivia Dimmer and Jay Jerry. Another point makes it a 4-point deficit. Is the comeback on here in set number 2. Yankton leads the match 1-0, but they'd love to go up 2-0 here. They trail 22-18 in the second set. Serve up and over by Llewellyn. Barber, front set, backside, blocked at the net, goes out of play, so it'll be a point for Sioux Falls Christian on the kill. The Chargers now 2 points away from taking set number 2. 23-18, they lead the Gazelles. Serve goes up and over for the Chargers, dug out by Madeline Smith. Front set, Llewellyn looking for Berkeley Olson, saved by the Chargers. Addison Barber with the set now, blocked at the net. Yankton trying to return fire, they do it, it's Jay Jerry! Out of system for the Gazelles, does not matter for the sophomore as she sends that one home. 23-19 here inside the Summit Activity Center. Serve goes back to Yankton, and it's Jerry to serve. 23-19, they trail. Set from Barber, looking for Dealman, blocked at the net. Olivia Dimmer was there, as was Gracie Gutzman. 23-20. Yankton within 3 now. (23-20). Jerry to serve again. Yankton trails by 3. Popped up. Set by Barber. Chargers trying to get the kill. Blocked at the net. Olsen with the save. Front set. Llewellyn. Olsen sends it over. Diving dig made by Sioux Falls Christian, and Barber just sent it over. Back set. Kill attempted, not there. Barber fakes the set again, and this time it works with a dagger into the heart of the Yankton defense. 24-20. Sioux Falls Christian is 1 point away from taking set 2. If Yankton needs to go on a rally, they need at least 4 straight to make it so one Sioux Falls Christian point doesn't mean the end of the set. Here's a save from Smith. Front set, Llewellyn looking middle of the net. Dimmer maybe set that one a little too high as it was out of reach off of her jump. It falls to the hardwood, and Sioux Falls Christian takes an exciting set number 2. A late rally from the Gazelles isn't enough, and we're tied up at 1 set apiece here inside the Summit Activities Center. We're going to go to a break here on KYNT and KYN TV in just a moment. 25-20, your final score here in set 2. That scoreboard update brought to you by SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab. SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab is the go-to place for specialized wellness and therapy. Your set sponsors were First Dakota National Bank, the UPS Store, Yankton Medical Clinic, MT&RC Smith Insurance, First Chiropractic Center, Truxedo, Vision Care Associates, and FNBO. This set break is brought to you by Alani New Energy Drinks. They're a healthy way to fuel your fun. We'll be back in 60 seconds with your intermission break here on KYNT, KYN TV.
Looking for the perfect pair of glasses? At Vision Care Associates, we've got you covered. Step into our showroom and discover our vast selection from timeless classics to the latest trends. With several styles to choose from, you're sure to find the perfect match for your look. Experience personalized service and expert care, whether you need help finding the right frame or adjusting your new glasses for the perfect fit.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Flu season is here. Get your flu shot today at your local Hy-Vee pharmacy. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment is necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, earn a 20-cent fuel saver. That's right, a 20-cent fuel saver. Get your flu shot when it's convenient for you. Schedule online or just stop by your Hy-Vee pharmacy. No appointment necessary. Help your family stay healthy. Get your flu shot and get a 20-cent fuel saver only at Hy-Vee. See store for details. Some restrictions apply.
Welcome back in here, KYNT and KYN-TV. Here's your intermission update brought to you by Avera, moving health forward. Two sets, we are through two sets. 25-20, set 2 ended in favor of the Chargers. 25-23, Yankton took set 1. Your vision to victory for the next set for the Gazelles is brought to you by Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. They got to keep things close. It feels like when Yankton kept it close in that first set, they were able to make that later push in the second half of it and take that lead and end up winning 25-23. But that last set, Yankton was down 5 at one point and down 6 at another point. Both of them early and in the middle of the set, they weren't able to claw all the way back. They got to keep it close throughout the set or just flat out take an early lead. They can't fall behind early. It's been hard to battle out of that hole, especially in that second set. That intermission update is brought to you by Avera, moving health forward. We're going to go right into set number 3 here on KYNT and KYN-TV. Up and over goes the ball. Dug out by Madeline Smith. Set up by Llewellyn. Pushed over by Berkeley Olson. Saved by Sioux Falls Christian. Blocked in the net by Dimmer and Jerry. But a net infraction might be called against Sioux Falls Christian. So Yankton will take the 1-0 lead in set number 3. Jerry goes back to serve. Jerry serve up and over, dug out. Barber with the set. Middle of the net looking for Dealman. Blocked by Dimmer. Popped up by Olson. Wellman with the set. Looking back for Berkeley Olson. Saved by Sioux Falls Christian. They got to go out of system here. Kill attempt. Saved by Jerry. Here's a set from Llewellyn. Looking for Gutzman. And that one will fall to the hardwood for a point. 2-0 now. Yankton leads here in set number 3. The 4th assist for Kayla Llewellyn. The 4th kill for Gracie Gutzman. Jay Jerry back to serve. 2-0 Yankton leads. Jerry's serve ends up in the net. A service error leads to Yankton having their lead cut in half from 2-0 to 2-1. Sioux Falls Christian now to serve. It's Bozeman to serve. She gets it up and over. Dug out by Madeline Smith. Here's a bump set from Llewellyn. Actually falls to Sioux Falls Christian's side. So they got to set up on defense to the Gazelles. Out of system there. The ball actually gets set to the setter, Addison Barber, and she sends it home for a kill. You don't see it often, but setters are great athletes too. They got the ability to hit when needed. And Addison Barber able to send that one home on the kill, makes it 2-2. Yankton trying to make the save, make it 3-2 Sioux Falls Christian. This one off the service ace by the Chargers. Bozeman goes back to serve again. 3 straight points for Sioux Falls Christian here. This is the 3rd serve for Bozeman. She gets it up and over, dug out by Smith. Set from Llewellyn, middle of the net. Dimmer trying to pop it over. Knocked away. Out of system for the Chargers. They just bump it over to reset. Miscommunication there by Yankton as that one just falls on the return. 4-2, Sioux Falls Christian leads now. 4 straight points for the Chargers. This is the 4th straight serve for Chloe Bozeman. Gets up and over, dug out by Madeline Smith. Front set, Llewellyn looking near side, but it's saved. Barber with the set, far side. That one's down for another kill. 5 straight points for the Chargers. That was Sickmiller on the kill. Yankton looking to reset here. Bozeman goes back to serve again for Sioux Falls Christian. Her serve goes up and over, dug out by Smith. Set from Llewellyn. It's a back set, looking for Berkeley Olson. Beats the block, but it's saved. Barber with the set now to Sickmiller. Popped up by Jerry. Goes too far over the net. Actually was tipped back over the net by Olivia Dimmer, I believe. And that's a point for Yankton, ending the Sioux Falls Christian run. 5-3. Yankton trails by 2 as they get the serve back. Allie Wortman checks in. She'll serve. Up and over. Dugout. The Chargers forced a scramble. They'll just bump this one over and reset. Dig from Wortman. Set from Llewellyn. It's a front set. She's looking for Gutzman. Diving effort made. Saved by Sioux Falls Christian. Set to Sickmiller. Blocked at the net. Llewellyn tries to get there, but she can't. Can't get a good enough hit onto it as it was ricocheting off of a block from the Yankton defenders. 6-3 now the score off that kill by the Chargers and Sickmiller. 6-3. Yankton trails here in set number 3. It's 1-1 in the match overall. Yankton took set 1, 25-23. Sioux Falls Christian set 2, 25-20. On the return off the serve, Sioux Falls Christian diving save made by Madeline Smith. Popped up by Berkeley Olsen, goes over. So Sioux Falls Christian on the attack again. There's another kill for Tavin Sickmiller. Sickmiller has put Sioux Falls Christian up 7-3 here in set number 3. She has been exceptional on the far side as an outside hitter. Off the serve, popped up by Jerry. Set from Llewellyn, blocked down. Diving effort made by Yankton. Llewellyn was giving chase, but it's out of reach. Another point for Sioux Falls Christian. They lead by 5, 8-3 here in set number 3. Serve goes up and over. Dug out by Yankton. Llewellyn goes for a far set to the back line to Jade Jerry. Don't know how if she was ready for it. She just pops it up and sends it over. And that's another kill for Sickmiller. I'm struggling to remember a point this set that hasn't had Sickmiller involved for Sioux Falls Christian. 9-3 now your score. Sioux Falls Christian leads. Here's a set. Jerry goes up for it on the kill. Blocked to the net. Scramble by Yankton. They can't get it over. A big block for Sioux Falls Christian makes it 10-7 here in set number 3. Timeout taken by the Gazelles. We'll take one with them. Timeouts are brought to you by one of Yankton's biggest and best employers, and that's Hedro. We'll be back in 30 seconds on KYNT, KYN TV.
Want to take the hassle out of servicing your heating or cooling system? Then sign up for the Kaiser Signature Membership Program. This is Chris Frick with Kaiser Heating and Cooling. Not only will you get peace of mind knowing your units are being serviced regularly, but being a Kaiser Signature member gives you priority service, a discount on parts and labor, and no overtime rates. Take comfort and let our qualified professional technicians keep you running.
Be the wiser and go with Kaiser. Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton.
Welcome back in here, KYNT and KYN TV. 10-3, Sioux Falls Christian leads set number 3. Make it 11-3 after that service ace by Addison Barber as we come back to live action. Sioux Falls Christian leads by 8 over the Gazelles here in set number 3. It's tied up at 1-1 in the match. Yankton's going to need to rally here if they don't want to go down 2-1 in it. Serve over by Barber. Popped up by Yankton. Out of system. Bump set from Jerry. And Olsen just sends it over. Here's a front set from Barber. Middle of the net. That one too far out of the end. That's a point on the attack error for Yankton. They retake the serve as well. First time in a little bit we've seen the Gazelles serve. And it's Elena Nelson back to serve. $11-4 your score. Yankton trying to cut into this deficit. Off the serve from Nelson, almost a service ace. Is it Christian able to get it over? They are. Here's Elena Nelson with the set. Middle of the net, pushed over by Olivia Dimmer. No, excuse me, that's not Dimmer. That's Isabella Kerner. And Kerner with the kill, her third of the match. Makes it 11-5. Yankton still trails by 6. Elena Nelson goes back to serve. Nelson's serve is over. Dug out by Sioux Falls Christian. Front set from Barber. Looking for Sickmiller. Blocked at the net, but it falls on Yankton's side. Another kill for Sickmiller. Sickmiller goes back to serve here. 12-5, make it 13-5 as Yankton can't return. Serve stays with Sickmiller and the Chargers. 13-5, they have an 8-point advantage here in set number 3. Serve goes up and over, dug out by Smith. Here's a bump set from Elena Nelson. Rubidou was there, knocked it over. Now returning fire on the Chargers, blocked at the net. Rubidou was there, as was Kerner. Big double block there by the Gazelles, makes it 13-6. Service goes back to Yankton's side. Serve goes up and over. That's Jocelyn Pearson. Diving save made in the back line by Pearson, but it goes out of play too far. Tough save to be made. It's a point for Sioux Falls Christian. 14-6 now your score. Gracie Gutzman checks in. Serve goes to the Chargers. 14-6. They lead by 8. Here's the serve from Overman. Popped up by Smith. Set from Nelson. Kill from Jerry. And that is a big kill from Jay Jerry. She looked a little confused for a moment. She initially thought it was in. Somebody may have signaled to her that it was out for a second, but it was in. It hit the back line. That is a big kill for Jerry and the Gazelles. 14-7. The Gazelles trail, trying to change that. Madeline Smith with the serve up and over. Save made by Sioux Falls Christian. They can't get it over the net. They can't return fire. Big point for the Gazelles, makes it 14-8. They trail by 6 in set number 3. 1-1 on the match board. 1 set to 1. Yankton took set 1, 25-23. Sioux Falls Christian set 2, 25-20. Brayden Butler here on KYNT and KYN TV. Thank you for joining me this evening for Yankton Gazelles volleyball. Here's the set from Barber. Looking far side, knocked away. Combination block, Olivia Dimmer and Robideau were there. This time it gets over him. Diving save made by Elena Nelson. Gazelles go out of system. Bump set from Smith. Kill attempted by Jerry, but it's knocked away. Blocked away by Sioux Falls Christian. The Chargers have another point. They increase their lead back to 7, 15-8 here in set number 3. Serve coming for the Chargers up and over. It's dug out by the Gazelles. Front set from Nelson, looking for Jerry. She tries to push it down the line at a tough angle, but it doesn't get over the net. It tickles the top of the net before falling back to Yankton's side. So another point for Sioux Falls Christian, makes it an 8-point deficit, 16-8. The Chargers lead the Gazelles. We're here in set number 3. Serve up and over. Popped up, Nelson with the set, middle of the net. Dimmer pushes it over. Chargers got to go out of system here. Bump set from the libero, Bozeman. Saved by Yankton. The Gazelles out of system as well. Madeline Smith with a bump set. The return from the Chargers. Can they get it over? They do. Smith pops it up. Set from Nelson, looking for Jerry. Takes a little off that one, trying to find the sweet spot. Can't get there. Here's a kill attempt for the Chargers again. Popped up in the back line. Madeline Smith with the bump to save. Jerry gets it over. Great rally from the Gazelles defense. Here's another set. Going to Dealman. Blocked at the net again. Barber tried to send it over. Blocked at the net. Net interference. Whatever it is, Yankton gets a point off of a huge rally. 16-9. Yankton trails by 7, but a lot of momentum going the Gazelles' way after that point. You can see the fire in their eyes as we are here in set number 3. (16-9). Llewellyn trying to cut into that for the Gazelles. Her serve gets returned on the initial dig. So Llewellyn set middle of the net to Dimmer. She tips it down the line, trying to find a weak spot. Chargers return. Llewellyn with a bump set, and Jerry just forced to send it over. Here's a set from Barber. Look at far side. That's an attacking error for the Chargers, leads to a point for the Gazelles. 16-10 now your score. Yankton trails by 6 in set number 3. Llewellyn to serve again. Llewellyn's serve goes over. Dug out by Sickmiller. Bump set, or regular set from Barber, middle of the net. Diving effort made by Madeline Smith, sent over by Olivia Demmer, and it's going to be a point for Yankton. Great play there by the Gazelles to rally. Llewellyn with the serve up and over. 16-11 your score. Barber with the far set. Looking far side. Saved by Jerry. Here's Llewellyn with the set. Middle of the net to Dimmer. Blocked at the net, but popped up by Dimmer again. Llewellyn goes back set this time. Looking for Olsen. Blocked again. Saved again by Dimmer. Llewellyn. Third time's the charm. Yes, it is. Kayla Llewellyn was able to set up Jade Jerry. A couple great saves by Olivia Dimmer in there as well. 16-12. Yankton trails by 4. Timeout being taken by Sioux Falls Christian. This timeout brought to you by Hedro. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on KYNT, KYN-TV on the other end of this timeout.
Look at all the pictures of the resort you'd stay in every year. All you need to do is pay reasonable maintenance fees once a year. With any contract that you're signing, read and understand everything. What happens if you cancel? Can you get out of this contract? If you feel pushed into signing the contract, you need to stop and take a step back. If you have questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Yankton fans getting fired up here on KYNT and KYN-TV, especially in that student section who's behind Kayla Llewellyn right now as her serve goes up and over. Dug out by Sioux Falls Christian. Actually falls to Yankton's side. Back corner goes Berkeley Olsen for the kill. 16-13 Gazelles. They trail by 3 to Sioux Falls Christian, but Berkeley Olsen with a massive kill there puts the Gazelles within striking distance late. They were down 16-8. It was a 5-point run for the Gazelles that comes to an end. All good things must come to an end. Point goes to Sioux Falls Christian off of a service error, but a 5-point rally there on the heart of this set number 3 was huge for the Gazelles. 17-13 now. Serve for Sioux Falls Christian goes up and over. Popped up by Yankton. Llewellyn, front set. Looking for Berkeley Olsen. Tries to toe the line. Goes off of Addison Barber and out of play. Oh, excuse me. Point goes to Sioux Falls Christian. Maybe hit the top of the net there and went out of play and not Barber. My mistake. 18-13. Gazelles trail by 5. Serve gets dug out by Madeline Smith. Set from Kayla Llewellyn. Killed. Got on the far side. Goes out of play. Dimmer was trying to find that opening in the defense, and out of that timeout, it was 1 point for Berkeley Olsen and the Gazelles, but it's been 3 straight now for Sioux Falls Christian. They maintain the serve. Serve up and over. It's Vanderhaar on the serve. Back set from Llewellyn. Looking for Jade Jerry, and that one's going to get down for the kill. By my count, the 8th of the night for Jade Jerry. On the 5th assist from Kayla Llewellyn. (19-14). Jade Jerry back to serve, and that's an ace. Another ace for the Yankton Gazelles, the second of the match for Jade Jerry. 19-15. Yankton back within 4 again. Jerry to serve, up and over. Dug out by Sioux Falls Christian. Set goes to Dealman, and she just taps it over for a point. Excellent placement there by Rachel Dealman, the senior middle hitter. Very tall in front of net. She's listed at over 6 foot. 20-15 now the score. Sioux Falls Christian leads as they retake the serve. Llewellyn with the back set, looking for Olsen. Too much on it, goes out of play. Make it 21-15 here. Set number 3. In the match overall, Yankton took set 1, 25-23. Sioux Falls Christian had set 2, 25-20. Yankton trails by 6 here in set number 3 off the serve. Dig by Smith. Front set, Llewellyn looking for Gussman, saved away. Here's a back set from Barber. Actually went over the net, saved away. Llewellyn with the set, looking for Dimmer. Popped up by the Chargers. He's a front set, looking for Sickmiller. Dug out by Jerry. Set from Llewellyn. Looking for Dimmer. Blocked at the net. Saved by Madeline Smith. Sent over by Jay Jerry. They reset the defense to the Gazelles. Set goes middle of the net. Diving save made by Madeline Smith. Front set from Llewellyn. Trying to put it down was Gracie Gutzman, but a diving effort made by the Chargers again. They go to Gutzman again. Popped up. Big scramble here right in front of me. Can the Chargers get it over? They do. Popped up by Jay Jerry. Set over the net. Saved by the Chargers again. We got a huge rally here. Sickmiller finally puts it away. 22-15. Sioux Falls Christian on a large rally between the two teams. Someone had to win that point. Both of them deserved it. 22-15 your score. Yankton trails by 7. Timeout taken on the floor, brought to you by Hedro. If you're looking for a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this timeout on KYNT, KYN-TV.
The other day, a gal came into the UPS store to drop off a package. On her way out, she noticed the print sample wall and asked if we could print invitations. The answer was, yes, we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion. For over 7 years now, the UPS store has been helping hundreds of customers with their printing needs. From basic copies to business cards and invitations to posters, we can print them. Stop out and ask about our current print specials and see how we can help with your printing needs.
Both teams retake the court here on KYNT and KYN-TV. Sioux Falls Christian is 3 points away from taking a 2-1 lead over the Yankton Gazelles. Back to serve is Addison Barber. Her serve up and over. Dug out by Yankton. Set, middle of the net. Kayla Llewellyn pops it up to Jerry, who sends it over. Now it's Sickmiller on the attack for Sioux Falls Christian. She had too much on that one. An attacking error leads to points for the Gazelles. 22-16. Yankton trails by 6. They were down by as much as 8 at one point in this set. Had a 5-point rally after they went down 8. See what they can do here. Wortman checks in. She's going to go back to serve for the Gazelles. She's got the student section right behind her, literally and figuratively. They've been supporting the Gazelles all night long. Got a break in the action here. One of the officials is talking to the scorer's table. Those officials in this game are brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the court. Just making sure the rotation is in order for the Chargers. Yankton uses this time to strategize a little bit. Wortman using this time to dribble the volleyball. Get ready for her serve. Still waiting to go back live here. There was a little error in the rotation for Sioux Falls Christian. Still trying to get everything figured out here. Addison Barber gives a thumbs up. She's ready to go for the Chargers. And we are back underway for play. 22-16 your score. Wortman to serve. She gets it up and over. Dug out by the Chargers. Bump set from Barber. Looking for Sickmiller. Saved by Wortman. It's going to fall to the Sioux Falls Christian side. Barber setting up Sickmiller again. Blocked at the net, but it falls out of play. That's another kill for Sickmiller. 23-16. Yankton trails by 7 here in set number 3. Another substitution being made for the Gazelles. Madeline Smith rolls back into the formation. Here comes a serve from Barber. Dug out by Gutzman. Front set from Llewellyn. Looking Gutzman's way. Blocked at the net. Ball gets popped up. And it falls. The closest player to it was Isabella Kerner, but she's the one that dug it out in the first place. She can't hit it again. No other Gazelle was there to make the play. 24-16, set point number 3, or set point in set 3 for Barber. and the Chargers. As Barber was sending it over, set from Llewellyn, was looking middle of the net to Kerner. Sickmiller with the kill. Popped up by Smith. Llewellyn gets under it for the set. Looking Berkeley Olsen's way. Diving save made by Bozeman. Now the set goes middle of the net. Blocked at the net. That's Isabella Kerner in there on the block. (24-17) now your score after a big block at the net by Kerner. Cheyenne Rubidoux checking in. Back to serve goes Elena Nelson. 24-17. Yankton needs 7 straight points to keep playing in this set. 1 point from the Chargers, and it's all over. Diving save made by Nelson. Out of system. Set goes to Rubidoux. She sends it over. Here's a set from Barber to Sickmiller. That's the connection that's been working all night long for Sioux Falls Christian. They take set number 3, 25-17 over the Gazelles. That scoreboard update brought to you by SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab. Their number one goal at SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab is to make each patient feel at home and know they are truly there to help you live a healthier, pain-free life. Visit them at swatchiropracticandrehab.com. Your set sponsors were First Dakota National Bank, the UPS Store, Yankton Medical Clinic, MT&RC Smith Insurance, First Chiropractic Center, Truxedo, Vision Care Associates, and FNBO. This set break brought to you by Alani New Energy Drinks. Increase physical performance and boost focus with just 10 calories and no sugar or gluten. We'll be back in 60 seconds with your intermission update here on KYNT, KYN-TV. Back in a minute.
Do you want a job that keeps it real? At Truxedo, a real truck company, we keep it real by promoting our values of excellent service, teamwork, accountability, and innovation. Join the Truxedo team and enjoy your next career adventure. We have a variety of openings, including senior EH&S specialist and weekend maintenance technician too. So don't wait. Get up, get out, and apply at realtruck.com/careers and start your next adventure with a career at Truxedo.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
We come back live for your intermission update brought to you by Avera, moving health forward. 2-1, Sioux Falls Christian leads the Gazelles after they just took set 3, 25-17. Your vision to victory for the next set for the Yankton Gazelles is brought to you by Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. It's going to be the same as I said after set 2. They cannot fall behind into these large gaps. They've been able to rally to a point, but then past that, Sioux Falls Christian gets on the attack again. We've seen it twice now in set 2 and set 3 where the Gazelles get behind by 5, 6, 8 points, I believe is what the most was in the last set, and that's actually what it ended as being an 8-point set, 25-17. The Gazelles can't fall into those big holes. They have to keep it close early and push through at the end, or just build a lead of their own out of the gate. 2-1. Sioux Falls Christian leads Yankton as we enter set number 3 here on KYNT and KYN-TV. That intermission break was brought to you once again by Avera, moving health forward. Yankton will serve for set number 4, 2-1. They trail Sioux Falls Christian. Trying to force a winner-take-all, set number 5. Elena Nelson with the opening serve. Popped up by the Chargers. Set goes to, of course, Sickmiller, and she puts it away. One nothing here in set number 4. Sioux Falls Christian leads. Their bread and butter has been setting up Sickmiller. Off the serve, it falls back to Sioux Falls Christian's side. Goes set middle of the net. Overman was there. She just pushes it over. Now the set goes to Gutzman. Blocked at the net. Popped up by Jerry. Set, back set from Nelson. Kill attempted by Yankton. Blocked at the net. Sickmiller was in there on that. That's another point for Sioux Falls Christian. They lead 2-0. Serve goes up and over. Dug out by Nelson. Out of system goes the Gazelles. It was a bump set from Nelson. Just sending it over for Yankton was Kerner. Kill from Sickmiller. She hits the hardwood again. 3-0 now here in set number 4. Serve remains with Sioux Falls Christian here in the 4th set. They lead 2-1 in the match. Serve up and over. Dug out by Yankton. Flies near the net. Trying to send it over was Kerner. It was blocked, and now another point for Sioux Falls Christian. 4 straight points to start set number 4 for the Chargers as they lead. 4-0 is your score. Serve. Popped up. Set from Nelson. Looking for Rubidou. Blocked away by the Chargers. They're going their own way now. Barber with the cross-court set for Sickmiller. Dug out by Jerry. Bump set. Elena Nelson goes across the court. Pushed over by Gussman. And Barber's going to go up and try to get a kill of her own there, but it's saved by Jay Jerry. Here's another set from Elena Nelson. Pushed over by Gussman. Barber set at the net. Blocked away. Trying to go on another attack is Sioux Falls Christian. Whistle blows at the net. Yankton player either touched the net or reached over it, but that's a 5th straight point to start set number 4 for Sioux Falls Christian. They lead 5-0. Serve goes into the net. A service error will be the first point for the Yankton Gazelles in set number 4. As they try to turn the tide here early. They trail by 4. Still plenty of time to play in this 4th set. Serve. Dug out by Sioux Falls Christian. Drifts towards the net and is sent home by Isabella Kerner. Unassisted kill there by Kerner. She just tipped it over the net. Yankton trails by 3 now. 5-2 here, set number 4. Serve goes over for the Gazelles. Set from Barber. She's looking for Sickmiller. Blocked at the net. Diving save made by the Chargers. Goes out of play. Here's a point for the Gazelles again. Five to 3 now your score. Yankton trails by 2 as Gutzman sends it over. Diving dig made. Set middle of the net. Blocked at the net, but it goes out of play. A lot of power on that kill there from the freshman Jayla Overman. The middle hitter was able to beat the block of the Gazelles, and off the hands of Yankton, it went out of play. 6-3 now, Sioux Falls Christian leads. Serve goes up and over. Dug out by Yankton. Here's a bump set from Nelson. Looking for Jerry. Saved away. Bump set from Barber. Looking the other way. Goes Sickmiller. Dug out by Smith. Set. Middle of the net. Looking for Kerner. Was Nelson, but it's saved by the Chargers. Here's Sickmiller again on the kill. Popped up by Nelson. Gazelles forced to scramble and send it over. A couple players collide. They're scrambling back to position. Seeing the gap in the defense, Barber just sends it over, fakes the set, and that's a point for the Gazelles. For the Chargers, excuse me. Gazelles forced to scramble to make a save on the previous return before Barber sends it over. Still trying to get back into position. Heads up play by the setter for Sioux Falls Christian just to send it over and get the point. 7-3. Yankton trails here in set number 4. Kill attempt there from Kerner, middle of the net, blocked away. Here's Barber with the set. Looking for Sickmiller, and that one toes the line and lands on the hardwood. 8-3. Sioux Falls Christian leads by 5 here in set number 4. Serve up and over from Addison Barber. Dug out by Jerry. Set from Nelson. It's a back set. Looking for Rubidou. Blocked to the net by Sickmiller again. Another point for Sioux Falls Christian. And another one has Sickmiller's name next to it. Timeout taken by the Gazelles. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro. If you're ready for a break and looking for a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. 9-3 your score. We're going to take a break here on KYNT and KYN-TV. Gazelles trail. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
September is Healthy Aging Month. Yankton Medical Clinic reminds you that healthy aging begins with preventative screenings, and the best place to start is by having a colonoscopy. Colonoscopies are recommended for all individuals age 45 and older. Yankton Medical Clinic has 3 general surgeons who can complete this simple outpatient procedure on site, so there's no need to wait. Call 664-2742 to schedule your colonoscopy today. Learn more at yanktonmedicalclinic.com. So much care, so close to home.
We return to live action here on KYNT and KYN-TV. Sioux Falls Christian leads this match 2-1, and they lead this set 4, 9-3. Jay Jerry forced just to pop it up to send it over. It's bumped up front of the net, cross-court set, going for Sickmiller, saved away. Out of system goes the Gazelles. Set from Smith, kill by Jerry. Doesn't matter if they're in system or not. Jay Jerry gets on the end of it, and she is a force to be reckoned with. By my count, the 9th kill for Jerry today. And another assist for Madeline Smith, the libero, when she gets called into action when the Gazelles go out of system, has been able to set up her teammates well. 9-4, Gazelles trail by 5. Serve gets up and over from Smith. Here's a front set from Barber, looking for Sickmiller. Smith dives for it, can't get there. It finds the hardwood, 10-4. Yankton trails Sioux Falls Christian. The Chargers get the serve back as well. Sickmiller goes back to serve. She scored 3 kills. She scored through blocks. She's looking for an ace as well here. Popped up by Jerry. Set up by Elena Nelson. Jerry just sends it over. Set middle of the net. Looking for Overman. Saved by the Gazelles. Jerry sends it over to reset. Here's another set for Barber. This one, cross court. Diving effort made in the back line by Madeline Smith, but it'll fall for another point for Sioux Falls Christian. They lead 11-4 here in set number 4. Serve gets over for Sickmiller. Popped up by Jerry. Set from Nelson. Looking for Jerry again. Goes off of a block out of play. That's going to be a kill for Yankton. In double digits now on my count is Jay Jerry. Another assist for Elena Nelson. 11-5. Yankton trails here in set 4. Serve goes back to the Gazelles, and Kayla Llewellyn checks in to serve. Llewellyn serve, gets up and over, dug out by Sickmiller. Set from Barber, looking far side, goes too far out of play. An attacking error leads to another point for the Gazelles. They maintain the serve. 11-6, Yankton trails by 5 in set number 4. It's a 2-1 advantage for Sioux Falls Christian in the match overall. Llewellyn to serve again. Dug out by Sickmiller. Popped up by Barber. Looking far side again. Saved by Yankton. Drifts towards the net. Almost knocked over. Madeline Smith just sends it over to reset the Yankton defense. Out of system for the Chargers. Bump set, kill, down. That's another point for Sioux Falls Christian. It was the libero, Chloe Bozeman, who's actually going to be credited with the assist there, as Sioux Falls Christian was forced to go out of system. Jayla Overman to serve now. Overman serve, gets over, dug out by Jay Jerry. Set from Llewellyn. Olivia Dimmer is there. Too much on it, goes out of play. No, it went off of a block, so it's going to be a kill for Dimmer. (12-7) now. Yankton trails by 5 in set number 4. The Gazelles refusing to go quietly into the night as Jerry back to serve. Serve gets up and over, dug out by Sickmiller. Out of system now goes the Chargers, and that one goes into the net. The attacking error leads to another point. Yankton now makes it a 4-point difference. Still trailing in this crucial 4th set. If Christian takes it, they win. If Yankton takes it, we go to a set 5, where at that point it's 1-15. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. Here's Jay Jerry to serve. Up and over, too far out of play. Service error leads to a point for the Chargers. Trying to put that one in the corner pocket was Jerry, but left it too far. 13-8, Christian leads by 5, 13-8. Chargers take the serve back as well. Serve gets over. Popped up by Yankton. Front set, Llewellyn looking for Gutzman, and she's going to get it down for the kill. Great set from Llewellyn. Better finish from Gracie Gutzman. It's the 8th assist of the match by my count for Kayla Llewellyn. The 5th kill for Gutzman. Serve goes up and over for Hallie Wortman. Bumps or set up middle of the net. Wortman gets down to the hardwood trying to save it, but that's going to be a kill for Sioux Falls Christian. When it hasn't been Sickmiller today, it's been Rachel Dielman. Dealman's just a tall body in the middle of that net. And she's shown some leaping ability as well, so that only adds to it. 14-9 your score as the ball gets sent up and over. Trying to pop it up middle of the net was Kayla Llewellyn, but it's knocked back onto Yankton's side and falls to the hardwood. 15-9. 6-point deficit here in a potentially deciding set 4. Serve hits the net, and off the ricochet off the net, no Gazelle was able to adjust to it. Sometimes you get lucky like that for Sioux Falls Christian, and the ricochet off the net goes exactly where they need it to go. Timeout taken on the floor. We'll take one with them. It's brought to you by Hedro. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Yankton trails 16-9 in set 4.
FNBO is the great big small bank. And for more than 165 years, we've been with you where you are. A bank that's ready for all your needs, both big and small. Here to help you earn more, save more, so you can do more every step of the way. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. FNBO, independent and family owned for 6 generations, and ever so focused on you. Stop on by or visit us at fnbo.com, member FDIC.
Welcome back in here, KYNT and KYN-TV. It's set number 4. Sioux Falls Christian leads Yankton 2-1 in this match, and they lead the 4th set 16-9 as well over the Gazelles. Serve goes to Sioux Falls Christian here. To serve is Jasmine Vanderhaar. She had the opening serve of this entire match back in the first set. Her serve popped up by Jerry. Set up by Llewellyn, was looking for Gutzman, saved away. Barber, cross-court set, looking for Sickmiller. That one finds a home in the hardwood. 17-9 now. Yankton trails Sioux Falls Christian as the Chargers, after dropping set 1, have stormed back to take the last 2, looking to take a 3rd straight and win this match. Llewellyn with the set to Gutzman. Tapped over. A lot of effort made by Sioux Falls Christian. They just send it over. Diving save made by Madeline Smith. Set middle of the net, popped up by the Chargers. Out of system here. The setter, Barber, actually at the end of it for a kill attempt. Saved by Jerry. Back set from Llewellyn. Was looking for Olsen, saved away. Here's a front set from Barber to Sickmiller, and that was going to be another kill for Sioux Falls Christian. 18-9. Yankton trails by 9, the most they've trailed, I believe, in this entire match. Serve up, over, too far out of play from Vanderhaar. A service error leads to a point for the Gazelles. 18-10 now your scores. The Gazelles take control of the serve. Elena Nelson will check in to serve. Cheyenne Rubidou checks in as well. Serve goes up and over. Dug out by the Chargers. Very close to hitting the hardwood there. Same with Yankton. They're out of system here. Bump set from Madeline Smith. Rubidou just sends it over. Set, far side. Barber looking for Sickmiller. Saved by Yankton. They go out of system again. Bump set from Smith. Kill attempted by Yankton, but it's brought back up by the Chargers. A whistle's going to blow, and they're going to say 2 hits. A little double tap there on the bump set from Sioux Falls Christian leads to a point for the Gazelles, makes it 18-11. Yankton still with the serve from Elena Nelson. Nelson's serve gets over, dug out by Bozeman. Bump set by Barber, was looking for Sickmiller. Couldn't get on top of it enough, or maybe got on top of it too much as it hit the net. Makes it 18-12 off of the attacking error. Serve up and over from Nelson. Popped up by Bozeman. Front set, Barber looking for Sickmiller again. Saved by Madeline Smith. Here's a front set from Elena Nelson. Looking for Gracie Gutzman. Sliding save made by Sickmiller. Just popped over by Barber. Back in system, go to the Gazelles. To Gutzmiller. Saved by Bozeman. Cross court set. Blocked at the net. Cheyenne Rubidou is there. Isabella Kerner was there as well, but Rubidou got most of it, and that's another point for the Gazelles. 18-13. Yankton trails by 5. This is set number 4. 7 points away from taking the match are the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. Yankton's 5 points behind them, 18-13. Serve up and over from Nelson. Popped up by Bozeman. Out of system here. Bump set. and forces to send it over to the Chargers. Here's a back set from Nelson, looking for Rubidoux. Kill attempt goes off of a Sioux Falls Christian player and out of play. Big kill there by Cheyenne Rubidoux. Make it 18-14. Gazelles trail by 4. Serve goes up and over for Nelson. Popped up by Bozeman. Barber with the set. Looking for Sickmiller. Hits the top of the net and falls back. It's an attack error. Yankton now within 3. Timeout taken on the floor by Sioux Falls Christian. 18-15 here in a crucial set number 4. Yankton trails by 3, but they have the momentum. We'll find out more when we come back. This timeout brought to you by Hedro. We're back in 30 seconds on KYNT, KYN TV.
Whether you're nearing retirement or already enjoying it, I'll help you create a financial plan that works best for you. I'm Adam Walter with Vantage Financial. I believe financial planning should be as enjoyable as a day spent fishing or pheasant hunting. If you want personalized investment planning, retirement strategies, and insurance reviews tailored to your unique goals, let's talk. Search Adam Walter with Vantage Financial or visit vfplanning.com.
Vantage Financial Partners is a registered investment advisor. SEC registration does not constitute an endorsement of Vantage by the SEC, nor does it indicate that Vantage has attained a particular level of skill or ability.
Coming back to live action here on KYNT and KYN TV. The Sioux Falls Christian Chargers break their huddle right below me. I'm up here in the crow's nest. You're seeing it on KYN TV from the sideline view behind the scorer's table. I'm up in the crow's nest. I'm behind how Sioux Falls Christian is set up in their formation. Here's a set from Barber off the serve. Tapped over. Dielman took a little off that one, but it's a first point in a while here for Sioux Falls Christian, ending the Yankton rally. Makes it 19-15. Sioux Falls Christian leads by 4. Bozeman to serve, up and over, dug out by Madeline Smith. Here's a set, back set from Nelson, looking for Gutzman, blocked at the net, popped up by Bozeman. Here's a set from Barber, looking for Sickmiller. That one's sent down for another kill, 20-15. 5 is the magic number. Yankton trails by 5. Sioux Falls Christian is 5 points away from taking set 4 and winning this match 3-1. Served by Bozeman, popped up by Jerry. Front set. Nelson looking for Robidoux, and it is blocked down at the net. Point for Sioux Falls Christian. 21-15 now. Bozeman to serve again for the Chargers. 4 points away from victory. Dug out by Jerry. That one near the net. Can't make the save for the Gazelles. Kerner was there sliding in, trying to make it. Was too tough of an angle. 22-15 now. Yankton needs to rally here late. As they trail by 7. Bump set from Nelson. Just sent over by Kerner. Front set, Barber looking for Sickmiller. That one hard off of Madeline Smith, but saved by Yankton. Jerry sends it over, and they reset the defense. Smith's okay. Kill attempt in the middle of the net for the Chargers, popped up by Elena Nelson. They go out of system to the Gazelles. Madeline Smith, bump set to Rubidoux, saved away. Now far side to Barber. Diving save made by Nelson. Out of system again. Here's a bump set from Smith. Looking for Gutzman. Saved by the Chargers. Cross-court set. Looking for Sickmiller. Too much on it. That one's out of play. Great defensive effort there from Yankton. Keeps them alive here in set number 4, 22-16. Serve went up and over for the Gazelles. A fake back set there from Barber. Actually sent it over the net and found the sweet spot in the defense. Another point for Sioux Falls Christian. They now are 2 points away from taking this match and set number 4. 23-16 your score here inside the Summit Activity Center. The serve from Barber. Popped up by Jerry. Bump set from Nelson. Jerry finds the back corner. Big kill from Jade Jerry. Makes it 23-17. Yankton retakes the serve as well. The Gazelles took set 1, 25-23. Since then, it's been back-to-back sets by Sioux Falls Christian. 25-20 in set number 2 and 25-17 in set number 3. Serve up and over for Smith. Barber with the cross-court set. Looking for Sickmiller. Saved by Yankton. Forced to scramble, the Gazelles are. Sent over by Olivia Dimmer. Popped up by the Chargers. set, middle of the net by Barber, saved away. Out of system go the Gazelles. Here's a bump set from Smith, sent over by Gutzman from the back line. Barber with the set, looking for Sickmiller again. There's another point for Sioux Falls Christian. We are at match point here inside the Summit. (24-17). Sickmiller to serve. She's been all over this game today. She's trying to end it here. Her serve up and over. Popped up by Jay Jerry. Bump set from Elena Nelson. Looking for Rubidou. Kill. Back line. Too far. Just a touch too far. And that is how we end things here on KYNT and KYN TV. 25-17, your final score of set 4, 3-1. Sioux Falls Christian takes the win over Yankton. That scoreboard update brought to you by SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab. Visit them at swatchiropracticandrehab.com. Your sets today were brought to you by First Dakota National Bank, the UPS Store, Yankton Medical Clinic, MT&RC Smith Insurance, First Chiropractic Center, Truxedo, Vision Care Associates, and FNBO. 3-1, your final score here on KYNT and KYN TV. The Sioux Falls Christian Chargers take the win over the Yankton Gazelles. We'll be back with your post-game breakdown here on KYNT and KYN TV in a couple minutes, so don't go anywhere. All that and more coming up here at KYNT, KYN TV.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
Are you suffering from a recent injury or chronic pain?
Come see us, Lane and Reed Sawatsky at SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab.
We offer a wide variety of techniques to meet every patient's need and preference, including adjustments, dry needling, acupuncture, cupping, and rehabilitation.
We are dedicated to providing personalized and effective treatment plans to help you perform at your highest level and feel your best.
Whether you're dealing with back pain, neck pain, or a sports injury, we've got you covered.
Go to swatchiropracticandrehab.com to schedule an appointment.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411.
Sports injuries can be the result of competitive activities, but can also happen by just participating in leisure activities too. If you're experiencing pain as the result of your chosen activity, consider chiropractic care. I'm Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson with First Chiropractic Centers. We have experienced chiropractors that work with sports injuries every day. Our treatment options are aimed to minimize pain, reduce recovery time, and reduce risk of future injuries. Visit First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
Medicare coverage is not a one-size-fits-all coverage. Do you like to travel? Are you wanting to spend your winters down south? Or just spend some time with your grandkids? Make sure you choose a plan that fits your needs and will travel with you. Visit Julie at Missouri River Associates to review your upcoming Medicare or your current needs. That's Julie at Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Looking for the perfect pair of glasses? At Vision Care Associates, we've got you covered. Step into our showroom and discover our vast selection from timeless classics to the latest trends. With several styles to choose from, you're sure to find the perfect match for your look. Experience personalized service and expert care. Whether you need help finding the right frame or adjusting your new glasses for the perfect fit.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Flu season is here. Get your flu shot today at your local Hy-Vee pharmacy. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment is necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, earn a 20-cent fuel saver. That's right, a 20-cent fuel saver. Get your flu shot when it's convenient for you. Schedule online or just stop by your Hy-Vee pharmacy. No appointment necessary. Help your family stay healthy. Get your flu shot and get a 20-cent fuel saver only at Hy-Vee. See store for details. Some restrictions apply.
Welcome back in here for your post-match report on KYNT and KYN-TV. The Gazelles fall 3-1 to the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers here inside the Summit Activities Center. Let's look at each of those sets individually here on KYNT and KYN-TV. Set 1 ended in favor of the Gazelles, 25-23, a hard-fought victory for Yankton in that opening set. But after that, Sioux Falls Christian was able to charge back, no pun intended, taking set 2 25-20, taking set 3 25-17, and the deciding final set also 25-17 in favor of the Chargers. That's how we get to our final scoreline for 3-1, 4-set loss for Yankton today to Sioux Falls Christian. Let's get into your stat recap brought to you by Mayer Signs. If it's time to review the look of your business's signage, let Mayer Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. Contact them today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. Your final individual stats for the Gazelles. I'm trying to take these on my own, so I might be off by 1 or 2, and so I do apologize for that, but it was a good day for the Gazelles in the kill column. 2 of them for Cheyenne Rubidoux, 4 for Olivia Dimmer. I had 5 for Gracie Gutzman, 4 for Isabella Kerner, 1 for Berkeley Olson, and 10, the lone Gazelle in double digits, for Jade Jerry. In the assist game, Elena Nelson led by my count with 9, followed by 3 from Kayla Llewellyn, from 8 from Kayla Llewellyn, and 3 from Madeline Smith when the Gazelles got out of system. Kayla Llewellyn led the team in aces today with 3. Jade Jerry added 2, and Hallie Wortman had 1. That is your stat recap for the Yankton Gazelles, brought to you by Mayer Signs. Going to take a quick break here on KYNT and KYN-TV. We'll be back in 3 minutes, and when we return, we will talk to head coach Taylor Stacy of the Yankton Gazelles in your post-game coach interview. All that coming up. KYNT, KYN-TV, back in a couple minutes.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12-packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it a beverage of choice at any time for anyone in the family.
The Boathouse is for everyone. Axe throwing, mini bowling, shuffleboard, beanbag, golf, pool, and darts, plus awesome food and drinks with lots of cold craft beers and other beverages. Some say the Boathouse is the most fun you can have on land. Trivia on Tuesday nights, music bingo on Wednesdays with live music on Friday night. This is downtown Yankton's fun gathering place for all ages. If you can't be on the boat or at a Bucks or Gazelles game, then it's the Boathouse.
Want to take the hassle out of servicing your heating or cooling system? Then sign up for the Kaiser Signature Membership Program. This is Chris Frick with Kaiser Heating and Cooling. Not only will you get peace of mind knowing your units are being serviced regularly, but being a Kaiser Signature member gives you priority service, a discount on parts and labor, and no overtime rates. Take comfort and let our qualified professional technicians keep you running. Be the wiser and go with Kaiser. Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
Your football party will be a touchdown when you serve up Sheboygan brats, summer sausage, cocktail smokies, and natural casing wieners. Game day is better with Sheboygans. Produced with pride at American Food Groups in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
Look at all the pictures of the resort you'd stay in every year. All you need to do is pay reasonable maintenance fees once a year. With any contract that you're signing, read and understand everything. What happens if you cancel? Can you get out of this contract? If you feel pushed into signing the contract, you need to stop and take a step back. If you have questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Are you ready to drive home your savings? For a limited time, Explore CU is offering an incredible deal on auto loans. They'll beat your current auto loan rate by up to 2% on new and used vehicle refinances from other institutions. Choose from a variety of terms to fit your budget and lifestyle. Enjoy a fast, easy application and approval process with no application fee. Don't miss out on this fantastic opportunity to save. Visit us at explorerscu.com to learn more and apply today.
Welcome back in here on your KYNT and KYNTV post-game breakdown. The Gazelles fall to Sioux Falls Christian 3-1 in 4 sets. They took set 1 25-23, but the Chargers were able to rally back and take the following 3 sets for the eventual victory. So we talked to the head coach, or it's time to talk to the head coach for the Yankton Gazelles. It's our first time to talk this year. Head coach Taylor Stacy. This post-game coach interview was brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. The Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland State Farm. Coach, we were talking a little bit as we were waiting to come back from break. This is my first chance to get to see the Gazelles in person. I know on Thursday when we covered, Bryce Ladwig was able to step in. I was up in T covering some soccer, but I liked what I saw from the Gazelles today and a lot of fresh faces. I know you graduated, I think, 8 or 9 seniors from last year's team, so you're going to see a lot of new faces, but I think they played well and they answered adversity well when they got down, especially in set 1, able to storm back and take a 25-23 victory in that opening set.
Yeah. The girls just have a lot of fight in them. I know that's kind of one thing that I've seen even from the summer tournaments that we were at. The girls just fight and keep fighting no matter what. I know in one set tonight we were down 18-9 and the girls kept fighting and came back somewhat. And so it's just really good. They never get down on themselves. They play together and they fight together.
Just touch on a couple of those new faces in the team. More of a two-setter system, not on the court at the same time, but rotating them out. Kayler Llewellyn and Elena Nelson. I had in my my very unofficial stat sheet, trying to keep these on my left while calling the matches. Easier said than done, but I had Elena Nelson with about 9 assists and Kayla Llewellyn with 8. So they rotated in. Both of them played well. Is that just you have 2 really good setters, so let's get them both on the floor whenever we can, or what's the strategy behind that?
Yep, that's exactly the strategy. They both set well, and so we need them both on the court. And it also puts a little bit more aggressive and maybe a couple taller girls in the front row when to rotate them in and be able to hit. And so it's good for our setters, but also good for our right side hitters to just put the best and the most aggressive front up.
And you mentioned putting up that aggressive front. Also, another thing for Kayla Llewellyn, I had her for 3 aces as well, so she's great on the serve as well for you guys. But that aggression up front, a lot of blocks from a lot of different people. I don't have like official tracking on that, but I know Isabella Kerner was getting up there a lot. Cheyenne Rubidou was up there. Gracie Gussman was getting up there when needed. Olivia Demmer when she rotated. It feels like everybody you put in the front line was able to at least combine for a block tonight.
Yeah, our front row, our net play is really strong. We get a lot of touches, and that's the thing, especially because we don't have the tallest team in the state. And so playing girls that are taller than us, we need to get as many touches as possible. And our front row does a really good job of that. They get a ton of touches and even put away some blocks too. And so they've done a really good job of that. And I continue, and I know that we're going to see more improvement on that too.
It's the Yankton Gazelles team. We mentioned already, they like to fight, and they got a lot of fresh faces. But it is I don't know if any fatigue is sitting here early in the year, but you guys have been really busy lately. You played 3 matches over the weekend, shortened matches in that tournament in Norfolk. You had a couple matches last week. So it's been a busy start to the year. How are you guys kind of managing that early on in the year? I know everybody's ready to play, but a lot of matches all back-to-back, it feels.
Yeah, these girls they're well conditioned from the summer and just our practices, and so they know what it feels like to play when they're tired, and so they're doing a really good job. And honestly, I expected some fatigue tonight, but the girls did a nice job and showed no fatigue at all. And so I know it'll be nice to have a few more days off and play next on Saturday. And so these next practices will really focus on fundamentals and resting up a little bit.
Well, you mentioned it right there. You're off till Saturday. What does Saturday hold for your team, and what are you looking forward to in that matchup?
Saturday we play Harrisburg again, another really, really good team, and so it's gonna be big for our net play and get as many touches again as we can, and just being scrappy. I know the girls always come to fight, and so I know they'll be fighting there on Saturday as well, and that's just what we need to continue. We need to bring the momentum and the what we learned tonight to Harrisburg on Saturday.
Well, thank you for taking the time to come up here and talk to me, Coach Taylor Stacy, after this game against the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. Good luck on Saturday against Harrisburg as well. And, of course, just thanks again for coming up and talking to me for our postgame.
Yes, thank you.
That was your postgame coach interview brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. We're going to go to a quick break here on KYNT and KYN-TV. We'll be back in 60 seconds to wrap everything up, so don't go anywhere.
At Triple Time Rudy's, not only do you get top-notch fuel to keep you on the move, but it's a destination for delicious local treats. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. It's your community's pit stop for more than just fuel. Triple Time Rudy's supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, stop by Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
The mission of State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
Welcome back in here, KYNT, KYN-TV. We're here in your post-game breakdown. Let's get to your defensive player of the game, brought to you by Olson's Pest Technicians, your residential and commercial pest control solution. Call 1-800-KIL-BUGS. This is entirely cheating, and I don't care. I'm giving it to the front line for the Yankton Gazelles. A lot of different players rotated into that front line. Cheyenne Rubidou, Olivia Demmer, Isabella Kerner, all rotated in for Yankton, as did Gracie Gutzman when she was near the front line. So that entire front line for Yankton really stood tall, blocked a lot of shots, especially late when it felt like Sickmiller was getting on a roll. They were trying to get in her way as much as possible. It's a tough task when you're going up against the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers team, and that front line, I think, played really well today, especially in that first set when they were able to come back a little bit. They were down, I think, 4 or 5 in that first set and end up winning 25-23. So your defensive players of the game are brought to you by Olson's Pest Technicians. Offensive player of the game brought to you by Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. That goes to Jade Jerry. 10 kills for her on the day to lead the team. Only one in double digits for the Gazelles, and 2 aces as well. Got to give a lot of credit to Elena Nelson and Kayla Llewellyn setting up their teammates today. 9 assists for Nelson, 8 for Llewellyn by my count, including 3 aces. Great day here for the Gazelles. Does not end in victory. 3-1. Sioux Falls Christian takes the win. Your calendar countdown brought to you by Parker Hannafin of Yankton. Look ahead to a brighter future with a new career at Parker of Yankton. All benefits begin day 1. Learn more at parker.com. Parker, engineering your success. You heard it right there in our post-game coach interview from Taylor Stacy. On the road against Harrisburg on Saturday. Big matchup with the Harrisburg Tigers. So good luck to the Gazelles in that one, as Yankton and the Tigers do battle Harrisburg, always a team that seems to be at the top of Class AA. But this is a Gazelles team that seems ready for that challenge, and that's who they got next on Saturday. That's going to do it here for us from the Summit Activity Center at Yankton High School for Yankton Gazelles Volleyball. I have been Brayden Butler. Big thank you to Scotty Borman running our studio technician duties back at the station, making sure we were on air and everything ran smoothly, which it did. Was there ever any doubt? So big thank you to Scotty Borman. Thank you to our sponsors and you, the listener. Without you, this broadcast would not be possible. The Gazelles fall 3-1 to Sioux Falls Christian here on KYNT, KYN-TV. Until next time, stay safe, be good people, and as always, support the Bucks and Gazelles. Have a great night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to Yankton Athletics on KYNT, a Riverfront sports property, and Yankton's home team. Remember, KYNT is your home for Yankton High School athletics.